Hello, everyone.
Hello. Hi.
Oh, where's it going?
I'm still making the thumbnail.
It's okay, because I've got to charge my phone.
Oopsie.
Oh my god, this comment from the Clown Town, which you guys should definitely go follow these two incredible individuals.
Town.
That is
Oh,
hilarious. I love that.
It's gonna be a wild one, guys.
So
It's
yes,
gonna
I
be
mean,
fun.
the three of us getting together, you already know it's gonna be wild.
it's always fun.
It's always
Always.
a good time. Whoa.
So if you don't know, the Olive Tree People is a new MLM. So if this is like your first live or anything,
I did just do a deep dive on it too on my channel, and
Yep.
Yes,
I recommend watching it. But it's a wild ride.
it is.
I'm still
So
looking through it.
A few of us, I know that Savannah has a deep dive. I have a live, and then Aaron and I also have a live together. And then Aaron, do you have like a solo video or
I have a solo video, I believe. Yes.
a solo video? So we each have a solo video. Aaron and I have a live together, and then Savannah has a deep dive.
A deep dive, yes. Oh, Pippi God. Y'all, it is so hot. Is it hot where you guys are?
No, it's been. I'm in Austin. Y'all know it's been raining and it's been cold. It's like 40 degrees.
That's not even fair. It's like
Here's the deal though. Last week it was 90 with almost 80% humidity. So
whoa.
So I'm like,
yeah.
what's going on?
Guys?
That's basically us right now. What?
I don't have
Martini.
I don't have a olive martini, but my husband. And did you help, Gavin?
Yeah, I helped.
Thanks, dude.
Aw.
Helped make a cherry martini. So
Oh, that's nice.
here's
How
everybody.
cute. I love it.
Ooh, which cat is that?
This is Pippi.
Oh my god, it is so good. I'm gonna need like 5 of these. Not really, but
Please don't die. We're not here to die of alcohol poisoning tonight, okay?
Oh, I have this like tropical drink that I made. So.
And cherries from.
wait, you gotta come tell them. Come tell
Oh,
them.
wait, Dad, tell me.
He's like telling me about this drink, but I want you guys.
It's cherry flavored vodka
You don't have to
from.
be loud. The mic's right there.
Oh,
He's
uh,
probably blasting.
it's cherries from Italy. It's dry vermouth from France, and I think the flavored vodka is from somewhere in Portugal.
all
It's on
around
sale today.
the world. Thanks, guys. Okay, sorry.
Sorry. I'm just updating my stream notes here
Well,
and then
if we're-
we
if
can
we're-
get going.
Since Savannah's still working, I'll tell you about my drink now.
I was
So
gonna ask.
I have a tropical
It's
drink.
green.
Kind of. It's also blue. It depends. So to me, it's blue, but to y'all, it's green because of the lighting. But like, it looks blue to me. But look, ready? Green. There we go.
Oh,
Anyway, Malibu rum,
beautiful.
Mm.
some kind of flavored vodka, and then orange sparkling water.
Lovely. I love that for us.
But the sparkling water is
Also,
sweet.
that sounds really good.
It's very
Lazy
good.
little leopard, thank you for this. Hi, everyone.
Hunter,
So
I would
happy
never
you're alive.
ignore you. Stop it. Also, yeah, thanks, Lazy Little Leopard. I have a White Claw vodka soda.
Ooh,
Peach
I
flavor.
saw someone buy
wait,
that.
is that
I
Is that
think
new
it's
flavor?
new.
what
Yeah, they
flavor
have.
is it?
This is a peach flavored one, but you can get it in a variety pack, just like regular White Claw. So
Someone
Mm.
checking out behind us had that variety pack, and I was like, vodka soda? I didn't know they had that yet. Like
That
the White
sounds
Claw.
lovely.
I'm pretty sure it's new, and I actually like it better than the original White Claw. So
Okay. Heck yeah.
I'm glad that they're putting out some new flavors.
I just love White Claw. I don't care. They can
Listen,
do whatever.
right
I
here.
love them.
Aaron's hair, Sav's lip, and JJ's drink all match.
Oh my gosh!
And
Yes.
It was not coordinated.
Nope. That's
We all
so
got 'em, we're
funny. I love it.
I love that.
Tracy, but no one's drinking olive oil? Not as
Nope.
of right now.
I already had my glass of olive oil this morning, so
It's a morning shot. You know what I mean?
Can you
yeah,
imagine?
exactly. Just well, so the founder of Olive Tree People said he drinks a glass of olive oil every day. So I don't know. When he says glass, I think of like an 8-ounce glass.
Yeah.
Like
He would never leave the bathroom.
right.
There's no way.
He must have serious poop problems, man.
That has got to be not good for you. I mean, a
It
whole
can't be
glass
healthy.
of olive oil.
Right. I mean, maybe he's talking about a shot glass, like you said, but like, he must have slimy poop.
Oh, can you imagine? It's giving the keto reboot. Ugh.
Ooh, is that from something Improve It?
Improve It. Yeah, the 60-hour fast that they don't want you calling a fast.
Ew.
Same. Yeah. Yeah.
So it doesn't
Alright.
let me highlight comments on my end either. So just so you know, I can't highlight anything. It's on you
Okay,
guys.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna fix that real quick if I can.
Ooh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
let me
all good
see.
if you can't. I just wanted to let y'all know.
No,
That's a
it's
lot
okay.
of fat to digest, yeah.
I can't imagine.
I mean, at least you could say it's healthy fat, right? I mean, if it's like pure olive oil, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Ugh.
It's just gross, though.
Yeah,
Oh my God,
I'm really
so
having, I'm having issues with drinking an 8-ounce glass of olive oil.
Oh my god, couldn't imagine.
Ugh.
I don't even want to think of it. But,
No. Okay,
but
well,
thanks,
should we
guys.
get this? Should we get this?
Let's get it
started?
going.
Or
Yeah.
do we want to do cheers? I know everybody's kind of been having a beverage. Cheers
Cheers.
to a great Saturday
Cheers.
night with some anti-MLM education with a side of entertainment.
We love that.
Oh, is that what we are? We're educators today. Okay, let me put my educator hat on.
Well, in about 45 minutes, I won't be. And
It could change at any moment.
it does
Right.
usually. Thank you. Shout out to Emily. I don't know whose channel this is on, but shout out. That's nice.
Thanks, Emily.
All right, let's get started. Y'all want to?
Yeah,
Yep,
let's
I'm
do
ready.
it.
Hey guys, what's up? This is take 2. We're gonna try this again. Hopefully you can
Her hair
hear
is
me.
beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, if you're catching this on the replay, hashtag better late than never down here in the comments. Let me know you are here so I can come back. I can show you some love. And if you're here with me live right now, again, hopefully you can hear me. There's a little red live square right here.
Can you get a mic next time?
Right.
Please let me know you can hear me. Hi, Carissa. Can you
Yeah, I
hear
feel
me
like I
okay?
remember the beginning of this being kind of long. Like her intro's
Hear
long.
me? Okay, testing.
You want me to fast forward it at all?
Maybe a little bit, because she has a guest come
I
on.
go live yesterday morning. If you don't know. Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, that's the okay. That's the friend.
There we go. Right here.
Oh, there you go, you guys. Thank you for being here with us. Jamie, thank you for being here with me. There you go.
We did it!
We did it. Oh my gosh.
gosh.
Okay. It only
Hey,
took
guys.
a few tries, but that's okay. We are here.
Hello, how are you? Did you have a great day today?
I did. It was a good day. It was warmer here today. I'm so ready for like that spring summer weather. I'm so ready
Gosh,
for
it's been bipolar over here.
LA. I'm so ready for the beach.
Oh
So
my
ready for
gosh.
all the
I
things.
know. I saw that comment and I was going back, looking at my comments from yesterday, and I saw your comment. I was like, I need to write her back. So yeah, we have a trip coming up to LA and we're both going to be there, and like Danica and I have met before and we get along really good, so I'm just excited to see her again and just like hug her neck and hang out with her. But we're super excited to be here tonight. So we're going to be talking about Olive Tree People.
Wait, what about that?
It sounded like she said hug her neck.
Yeah,
But, like,
they say that.
Yeah,
That's the
that must
weirdest
be an Olive
thing.
thing. Wait, do they really say that? I thought she was
They
like,
call
maybe
that
her
an
husband's
MLM.
name is Nick or something. Hug her and Nick. But I was like,
No, I've heard people say hug.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hug your neck, like at the
In
next
a
event
video-
or whatever.
In a
What
video
does that mean?
recently, I had that.
really?
She's
Like,
like,
I was just
I
making a joke.
I hugged all their necks. I was like, oh, this is a bit weird.
I've never heard anyone say that in my entire life.
Really?
It's a weird vibe. I'll give you that.
It's a
Well, 'cause
weird.
how do you-
MLMs are weird.
I guess. Sorry to like throw it off already. I'm just like,
You're good.
who
It
says that?
Okay, autumn. Yeah, I do see it as a Southern thing because I've heard it all my life.
Oh,
It's kind of
Okay,
like
that
a
makes
bless
sense.
your heart kind of thing, but not in. It's just like Southerns talk about like bless your heart, and then it's like hug your neck and like all that stuff.
I see.
Remind me to never go to the South. I don't want anyone hugging my neck. That sounds dangerous. Like, what?
I
It
mean,
could
yeah,
be.
it can be. Depends on how hard, I guess.
And
True.
I know, we both just started on this journey, and we're kind of gonna just dive into it. And I'll probably ask a few questions, and we'll kind of do like interview style. So I want to hop right into it and say, why did you join Olive Tree People? Like, were you looking for it? Like, what attracted you to?
I'm pausing this already. Sorry.
I was about to pause too.
Okay, and Savannah, if you need us to pause, like just let us know. We can pause it. Yeah.
Oh, I'll let you know.
The Olive Tree People,
Looking
like
for
the
it.
name. Why did you join the Olive Tree People? Because it sounded like a cult.
And that's what you do with cults, right? You join them.
Well, she was
That's
like,
what they're there for.
were you looking for it? I mean, I don't think anyone looks for the Olive Tree People.
Well, you know what I don't get is like the parent company is called Olivita. And I'm like, that sounds more like, why didn't you just stick with that? But
Correct.
instead they decided to like all encompass all their shit with Olive Tree People.
Not
The branding is
fan.
bad. it's
It's
just
so weird.
bad.
And we have to type it out every time we talk about it, like the Olive Tree People. Now we obviously are like OTP.
Mhm.
I honestly just think when I hear the Olive Tree People, I just think of people living in like a tree wearing like leaves as clothes. Like that's the vibe I get when I hear
But the
Olive Tree.
founder did build an olive tree house and lived in it. So it's not that far off. Maybe it's just a cult of one person. He's the only one in the cult of the Olive Tree People living in a tree
A
house.
cult of one, please.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, like, it's really, it sounds, everything about this company and the founder sounds like a joke, but it's not.
Yeah. But they're like, for real.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll press play.
Who's a company?
Jesus, it's loud.
What?
Everything. No. Honestly,
Right?
I think when you guys, the first post that I had saw you, and what you were talking about, like, have you ever tried waterless skincare? And me right away, I ran to Google and was like, well, what the heck is waterless skincare? And it's so funny because at the time,
I can't.
We've already talked about how waterless skincare has been a thing forever. Like the branding of waterless skincare has been a thing. And they're like, we are like revolutionary. And I'm like, no.
No.
You're not.
Yeah. Well, but
I honestly had never heard of it.
Go ahead, friend.
Oh, I was going to say I'd never heard of it. Like, I had never heard that phrase before either. I guess I just don't get out much with hugging necks and waterless skincare. Never heard of any of this stuff. So.
When you have children that are little, I get it. I remember.
Sure. I also don't like leaving my house, so it's fine. But
I get that too. Why is the first ingredient have the word aqueous in it?
It's actually aqueous. I had to
aqueous.
I had to look it up on how to pronounce it.
Oh my god! Aqueous. Okay, tell me.
That's it.
Aqueous.
It's aqueous.
Okay, so here, the reason you haven't heard of waterless skincare much is because they don't care that it's waterless skincare. Have you heard of the Glow recipe? They have waterless skincare. So
what did you say? The what recipe?
The Glow recipe. Watermelon pink juice moisturizer is a waterless moisturizer. Yeah, waterless.
Legit,
and it's like
too.
The waterless skincare thing. It's not like that big of a deal.
Oh
no! It's took a turn somewhere.
That's the next horror movie.
Turn.
Oh. This is interesting. I didn't know this. Pond's cold cream is waterless. My great grandma used it. My grandma used that too, I'm pretty sure.
But like the thing is when I was like looking at their products and stuff, while most of them that I looked at had like aqueous olive oil as the first ingredient. There was one that I
Yeah.
looked at that definitely had water as the second ingredient.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how can you brand yourself that way and not like it's pretty easy to find out that that's just not true.
Agreed.
Absolutely.
Obviously, we
Wow.
both were with Vic, which had high quality, like medical grade skincare.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
And so
Medical,
I was running out of my
Medical
skin.
grade skincare?
is that what she just said?
She said medical grade skincare.
For Vic Beauty, girl, I think the hell not.
Wait, was she talking about Vic or was she talking about Olive Tree people?
I think she said we were both with Vic Beauty
Yeah, they were.
that had
yeah.
the medical grade skincare.
Has
And then
anybody ever heard Vic Beauty and medical grade skincare?
What does that
That's-
mean?
I don't think
Wouldn't
that's
you think that'd be
a
like a prescription cream, like to treat eczema or something? Like that's what I think of if I think of medical grade skincare, but not your fucking moisturizer.
Yeah, no.
What in the can? Sorry, what in the Cannigan water filter is happening? Cannigan? Cannigan.
Kangen.
How do you say? Kangen. I'm just butchering
Yeah.
all the words today.
Yeah.
Love that.
It's
It's probably the
okay.
cherry
It's
martini.
Kangen?
What?
Is it? Did you say Kangen?
Isn't it
I
Kangen?
didn't-
I heard
I don't know. How do
Kangen,
y'all say
but
it?
honestly,
Oh, really?
a lot of us say Monet very differently too. So it's also like
True.
whatever,
That's
you know.
true. I've
I
always
say-
said Kangen, but maybe it is Kangen. Someone in the chat probably knows. It's
You
fine.
know how I say Monet?
Either way, it really doesn't matter.
Mona.
Mohelma.
Mona.
All right, I'm gonna have to
Care, and I was like, well, what the heck am I gonna do? You know, because me being a single mom of like two, you know, and like the company just shutting down, I'm like, how the heck am I gonna afford something of that quality? You know, that's not gonna. So I
But how
literally,
can you, oh my
girl,
God.
like I was crying.
How can you afford Olive Tree People skincare either? I don't know how much Vic Beauty stuff cost, but like, or costed before it closed down. But Olive Tree People is expensive as hell also. So like, what are you really gonna sit here and try to tell us that like Olive Tree People has cheaper than Vic Beauty? Because I doubt it.
No, and then the bottle sizes are pretty small.
Are they?
Except for that
yeah, I
like,
guess,
beauty
yeah.
one.
But those are the ones you take a shot of every day, right? The beauty cure.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. But then it's a shot glass that I've seen. They're
Mhm.
putting a pretty decent amount in that shot glass. So I'm thinking to myself, you know, how long is that little dropper going to last you?
Yeah,
You know,
you're right.
Which,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the one with
MLM
the little
marketing?
eyedropper. Yeah.
yeah,
I was watching a
MLM
video of
marketing.
someone doing that.
Yeah, make sure you get 2. Make sure you order 3 so you don't run out. Because you got to be a product of the
yeah.
product, you know? Ugh.
Well, they do sell like kits, I guess, if that makes sense. Like people of the anti-MLM, people of the Olive Tree. Ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny.
We would
Someone needs to
win.
make an MLM version of that. That'd be funny.
That would be.
But shit, what was I gonna say? I don't remember. It's fine. Probably nothing important.
It'll come back to you.
Also, though, like they're already how many? Like we're hardly into this at all, and they're already doing the like mom. I'm a single mom sob story.
Yep.
Sign up to sell olives with me. So dumb.
Can you imagine?
They're just selling
Can you
olives.
imagine
just
if they
straight
did like a first-time customer bonus? You get olives as your bonus.
in like a little tiny egg carton, except you open it and there's just
Oh my-
olives instead.
My thing is like when people try to say like, "What's your company? Like, what company are you with?" And you have to go, "The Olive Tree People." It's like, is that a company or a cult?
That's definitely cold.
Seriously.
I'm not getting that vibe that it's good. Become a
Black
black
olive
olive.
star.
olives. Oh my god, I love this.
I wonder if anyone's made it to the top of the company yet. Probably not. There's probably
Well-
not enough people, huh?
Well, Mary, because when you go to the Olive Tree People website, it's her name that comes up. At least it was the last I checked. So everybody that signs up is essentially signing up under Mary, it looks like.
Right. But like I don't know what the qualifications are to like technically be ranked up that high. Like,
You have to have like 100 and something thousand like volume, and then like 6 legs. Something like that.
Okay. Really? They have it. You can have that many legs on there?
Wow.
Whoa.
I think it really just means like it's just 6 people that are direct to you. And then you also have to have like one of those people that are direct to you hit like a high rank too.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can find the comp plan.
That's what I was just about to ask. Has someone leaked the PDF file of it yet, or any of that? Because
the comp plan I had in my live that I did.
Oh, okay. Because last I knew, we just had that stupid video.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know is because Mary and Shanna both talked about it. They showed it like in their presentation, and then talked about it. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's just pretty basic.
Also, yes to this question.
I mean, I would assume, yeah.
They're under Mary. I'm surprised that Shanna's okay with that.
I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, but
is it possible that like they let them sign up under corporate also?
Maybe.
I mean, that could be too.
I wouldn't be surprised with that if they did.
Me either, really, honestly. But I just wonder, like, what their ranks technically are so far. Like, what are they qualified as, you know?
I'm sure they're going to tell us.
What kind of olive are you, Shanna?
I'm a black diamond triple
olive star.
Olive
brown star.
I am the silver olive star.
Oh, Bella. It's just the worst. It's the worst. What do you even call it? Like the theme, I guess. Like what
names is
I guess, yeah, but just like all of it, like the naming of the products, the naming of the ranks, like the naming of the company, like it's just all so bad.
Yeah, it really is.
Anyway, sorry.
Crying to my sister a couple days before you made that post.
Oh my god, really?
Dude, I was breaking out so bad, and I was like, my skin has not looked this bad since I could,
oh my gosh.
and I was like so insecure. Like I even told her, I was like, I don't know if you've noticed, but like all the pictures I've been posting are from like months ago. Like I haven't taken an updated selfie, and like I haven't been loving the skin that I'm in anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And so when you posted that, and then I think you sent me, I don't know if it was the opportunity call or the video that I saw first. But the moment I heard Thomas's story, I was like, what the heck? Like, this is something that because I've been recent.
Hold on. We all thought that the first time we heard Thomas's story, I think. He lived in a treehouse. What the heck? He could talk to olive trees? What the heck? Yeah,
the
same.
Story's
all of us.
Crazy.
It's like, it reminds me of the movie Frozen. Like, the guy was raised by, like, the rock people. And then, like, so he was raised by the olive tree people.
He was just raised by olives, man.
He was raised by olives.
He was Mowgli of the olive tree.
Oh my god.
Or Tarzan. Tarzan's more of what I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh my god. God. I just can't imagine, like, what mindset do you have to be in to be like, hear that guy tell his story and be like, yeah, this seems legit. This guy can talk to trees. Totally believe him.
He's like, I regenerated in months. I regenerated.
It's like 170 something days or something. He's like, within 6 months, I was completely regenerated thanks to the olives. It's like, what?
Oh my God.
These people heard him say that and they're just like, yeah, that sounds about right.
It makes me think, is this a is this a joke? Is this a parody? Is Ashton gonna jump out? I don't understand. How can you take that story seriously? I just don't get it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, you gotta be in a weird place to trust that shit.
The great olive avocado wars of 1786.
Back in my day.
Oh,
I love that so
I
much.
can't.
The past couple years, since probably 2020 COVID hit and stuff, have been looking into more holistic ways to heal yourself, whether it
Yeah.
be like a cold or, whatever. So that's been my journey the past couple of years. So I feel
So I'm gonna need to listen to that again.
Yeah, I
Okay,
was gonna
same.
say, please rewind that.
I
Okay.
think she said
I need to hear the
heal.
context.
but the
Yeah.
moment I heard Thomas's story, I was like, what the heck? Like, this is something that because I've been recently the past couple years since probably 2020 COVID hit and stuff, have been looking into more holistic ways to heal yourself, whether it
Heal yourself,
Heal.
not.
Oh my god.
I was like, girl, that is.
It makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, I think we all reacted the same. We went, excuse me, what? Ma'am?
Yeah, it all sounded. Yeah. Like, whoa.
We're good.
Okay. All right. But like okay, even then though, she's like saying that you can heal using the word heal. And
Yeah.
like I was saying in my video, and I'm sure you guys have said too, that beauty cure thing is called the cure. It's like, so they got cure and now they're running around being like heal. That is so like unethical of an MLM to do.
Yeah. And she's also talking about it in reference with the pandemic as well, which we all know, like, you can't do that. Like,
Right.
I know when I was in Arbonne, because of them doing that, they got the big letter from the FTC and like completely changed a bunch of stuff and fired a few top leaders, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, good for them. Damn, that's one MLM that did maybe just a little bit of something they should have
That
done.
was with a different president. Now they have a new president, and
Oh.
Okay, imagine how fast they're going to change the name of that product, though. The Cure. Yeah,
they had to change. Arbonne had to change their immunity booster product. They call it the immunity booster, and so they had to change the name because of the pandemic.
Prove It had an immune boosting product. They had to remove off the market completely for that reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's crazy, man.
I forget what I was gonna say again. Oh, how, like, because she was saying, like, after COVID, we're all looking for a way to holistically heal yourself, and it's like, why? Didn't we learn our lesson that like the people who thought that they were holistically healing themselves didn't fare very well, didn't end up, having a great fate met there. And I just don't get why you would be like, you know what, after that entire experience, after that whole pandemic and everything, I think I'm gonna stay away from modern medicine. Why? So stupid.
This comment is awesome. Thank you, Andy's Web. There may be a large variety of olives, and even more creators. But when it comes to Aaron, JJ, and Savannah, I love all of you. Sorry, I'm stupid.
You're not
awesome.
stupid.
No, not at all. That's awesome. I couldn't even read it.
Okay, so now that we got that out of the way, she didn't say kill yourself. She said
YouTube. That's not what she said. She said heal.
Yep.
Yeah. Like a cold or, whatever. So that's been my journey the past couple of years. So I feel like this is just like full circle moment,
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah, no, I will say, like, I really wasn't looking to do another company. Like, I've done a few different companies, and I've sat, as a leader.
That was just her saying that she wasn't recruitable. We hear that all the time. I wasn't recruitable. I wasn't looking. But you guys, the signs were there. I saw an olive tree, and I knew it was a sign I was supposed to join this company.
For two of my past companies. And obviously the last one we were both in, they literally shut down. So like we didn't really have an option. Like we couldn't sell it anymore.
Yeah.
And then it was just kind of hard because, there's all these new brands that launched. But I just knew, like, as soon as I saw the brand and the products, I was just like, it just didn't call my name. And then I was with another company, no shade. It's a great company.
Mine don't call my name either. The brands I use and the products I use, they don't call my name. I mean, anyone else's call their name? Like,
you guys,
I've never
forgetting
Julie Joe. As I've walked
JJ.
in Target, I've never heard it go, Julie Joe.
You are forgetting the most important part of being part of the olive tree people is that it unlocks the ability for you to be able to communicate and auditorily hear plants.
Wow.
That's very
What a
important.
world.
That's why
It
that
must be really hard to eat a salad then. It's really hard to eat a salad for that.
you're all like trying to like eat around the olives. You're like, sorry. Sorry, man.
See, that's the reason that I have cherries in this instead of olives.
Because the olives
Sorry.
talk to you. Oh shit. That's
All right,
funny,
let's keep
dude.
it moving.
People do great there, but it just wasn't like, it just didn't set my soul on fire.
Yeah.
And then
That's probably a
my
good thing.
upline brought this company to me, and she was like, "Hey, we'd be the first, you know, like." And I was like, I don't know. But then once I saw that video, I was like, wait. And in my message, she kind of shows it sometimes, like when she's doing a call, like she has my screenshot. And I said, wait, Gigi uses it? I said, get us a meeting. She had called me first, and we talked on the phone, and then I was like, yeah, like I'll consider it, you know, I'll look at it. But I just wasn't like super like, oh, this is gonna be great. I just thought it was gonna be like every other company, because like, you know, a lot of companies, not all of them, but a lot of them are like kind of like replicas. Even the beauty brands, like if you just go into Sephora, like what really separates brand A from brand B? Like they're so alike, really. At the end of the day, you can find dupes for everything, right?
Yeah.
That's what.
Indeed, you can find dupes for everything. You know what the dupe is for your product? Olive oil. Yeah, love that for us.
I also use that product.
Use olive oil? Good for you.
No, but they probably doesn't talk to you like theirs does. That's why you're paying a premium.
That's true. Yeah, that's fine.
Like you're really not truly living unless your olive oil talks to you when you walk through your kitchen every day.
That's fair. I'm really missing out, I
Maria.
guess.
Oh my god.
I just think it's wild how they use fallacies. So like she's trying to say, well, you know, when you go into Sephora, how do you differentiate the brands there? You know, what makes them different? Well, one, the marketing makes them different, which we know people in MLM do the same types of marketing. They're copying and pasting. They're doing the same things. They're taking screenshots of the Zoom. They're putting it up in their stories. They're tagging their leaders. And essentially what they're doing is they're bringing their followers, their audience to their upline. So it's interesting when they're trying to compare, the brands in Sephora to their MLM, and they're trying to make it sound like this stands apart. The only thing that stands apart, in my opinion, is the culty name. That's about it. Everything else,
and the whole like founder's story being just like buck wild.
Yeah.
But
also that part
too. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's also it's giving that.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Like, because they all are like, oh, well, my MLM's different. My company is different. And it's like, no, it's not. Every single person and every single MLM says the same thing. But in reality, and she even just sat here and admitted it, like every other company, basically, or not all of them, but most of them. Like, it's like, yeah, no, you guys all say that about each other. You guys are all the same. Like, every other MLM might not call their fucking distributors olives and black olives and olive stars. But, like, I mean, you got that to set you apart, I guess. But otherwise, the compensation plan is pretty similar to every other MLM, too. So,
yeah, this is true. Hey, Lizzie, you just got here. How much did I miss? Also, hi, ladies. Really, we're just joking about olives. That's really been it thus far.
We're just goofing.
And some health claims, but that's the huge, right? So we're glad that you're here. Also, we are all drinking a little bit. Obviously, grab your water, grab your juice, or whatever you like to drink, and
or your glass of olive oil,
if that's what you prefer.
Gross.
That's gonna get me every time. That's gonna get me like Modair trim. I just know it. I know that's gonna be a thing.
The goop. Love that.
Oh God.
What I mean. And so, like, there's no dupes for our company. I think that was one thing, and the healing stuff. So, I guess we can talk about that. Like, maybe I guess okay, so you're gonna take the skincare, I'll take the IO1 internals. So talk a little bit more about like what makes our skincare different than anybody else. First tell me what you feel like with that skincare. Like what's your experience with the skincare, and then talk about what it's made of, because I feel like it's like a whole experience.
Do you see this like glow right now?
I know.
So this isn't like shine. This isn't like oil. Like this is literally
I know.
my
Look at this.
skin. Like
She's standing in front of a ring light. We can
I was
see it
about to
reflected
say.
in her eyes,
I was
dude.
gonna say, my ring light does that too, babe. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not using one right now. This is all natural.
Your skin
And
is
also
glowing
some
today.
highlighter.
I literally,
love
you
it.
guys, when we all got on camera today to start this, I told Julie that she looked like a
Yeah.
freaking glowing goddess. And guess what?
Seriously.
She's not embalming herself in olive oil every day, like Thomas
My
puts it.
skin would hate me. My skin
Right.
never.
I mean, I know that like there are certain skin types that like need more of an oily, oil-based skincare,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
opposed to others, but like
Like olive oil, like
I can't imagine that's good for everyone's skin, because I feel like I would break out too.
Yeah.
And I generally have pretty good skin, so like, no, thank you.
embalming.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Jill says, "Oh my God, please remove your face from being so close to the screen. It's scaring me."
It's so you can see her olivey glow
Yeah, from the
that you only get from being an olive tree people,
special. It's
and not by standing in front of a ring light. That's not what that's
can't.
from.
glowing.
And this is since 7 a.m.
But seriously, you guys, I haven't washed my face again. I didn't put primer on. It's
the
literally
ring lights
just
in their eyes.
my serum, and my face cream. Like that's it. And anyways, so other than the fact that like my skin is literally just almost like
Ring light.
silky smooth at this point.
Yeah.
I've never had
Ready? Ring light. Ring light. No ring light. Ring light.
Look at that
Done.
glow.
No ring
Look
light.
at that right here. I love it.
It's a highlighter.
Yeah, but you rock it more than she does, though. So
Y'all are so nice. Y'all do too,
Really
you gorgeous, gorgeous people. All of you. I'm getting mushy.
Olive.
all of
Olive.
you.
I've
You.
always had texture.
All of you. All of you. You know what I mean?
This is such
All
a
my
bad
skin.
All of
combination.
you.
And I've always had really large pores kind of in this area and in this area. This area, they're almost completely gone. They're definitely going away here.
Girl, if your pores are gone, you need to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not safe to not have pores on your face.
Pores have
Can
a
you
purpose.
even live like that? What's that?
Pores have a purpose.
Exactly.
It's very important.
Yeah.
But she's just like, oh, my pores are almost gone. It's like this olive stuff is just burning them right off my face.
And when I rub it on my hands, it takes off my fingerprints too.
I'm just a slippery girl now.
It takes off my fingerprints. I can't.
Like I will not stop until I am a slippery seal of a human being.
Oh
I
my
think that's what
God.
these people are going for, you know?
I'm a sneaky snake.
I'm a slithery snake.
I'll have to see that video. They're probably like, what are y'all talking about? But it's a good YouTube meme from long ago.
Like
We're
12
talking
years
about
ago. I'm a snake.
Okay.
Shit, I rewound it.
That's okay.
Fuck. Where
There
were
it
we?
Like, if you just go into Sephora,
I do that
like,
all the time.
what really separates?
Sorry.
Smooth at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never had like, I've always had texture to my skin, and I've always had really large pores kind of in this area and in this area. This area, they're almost completely gone. They're definitely going away here. And I actually had somebody mention to me earlier that my face looks thinner because of the inflammation.
Stop it.
There's a whole lot less inflammation. So
Yeah.
the coloring, I used to have a little bit of pink going on. It's just, this is it. Look how even my skin tone is. Like,
Yes, that's a huge
It's
thing.
fixing issues that I never even really knew I had or like really focused on because I was so much focused on the other thing. But that's the thing about the skincare is because it's made with the olive tree leaf extract. So your bottle, it's made with about this much olive tree leaf sap, basically, which has a crap ton of benefits.
I doubt it.
And when they replace that water content or the whatever it is that they put in your other skincare,
that's right.
That's
Water.
what causes that discoloration or the inflammation or
Water.
Water? Why don't
She
we
knows
turn
that our
out
bodies are like it's in our bodies like made up of like 70%
waterproof.
water or something.
Yeah. Also, why when I swim do I not turn pink? I would love that.
Whenever I take a shower, I turn into an olive. So
Rolling around. Just rolling around.
Dead water has entered the chat.
the
so
breakouts or whatever it is, it's that
Yeah.
them ingredients that are doing absolutely nothing for your skin other than things you probably don't want it to do.
Okay, but what Quinlan just said was Quinlan used to freaking work in skincare and just said that olive oil can't even be absorbed when applied topically. So what you're saying doesn't make any sense either. Clearly, if you want to talk about skincare that's doing nothing for you.
Yeah, one of the biggest things that dermatologists tell you to do is drink water.
Yes.
Like
Not olive oil.
Hydrate because it's so good for your skin, like for your skin to be hydrated like that. So
That's right.
So weird. What a weird vibe.
Oh, I loved the little pause where she was trying to gather her thoughts and figure out what she was talking about while she was live. That's great. I love that for us.
That's because she was just making this shit up off the top of her head.
100%.
Yeah, every other skincare does nothing for you. Yeah. Because
But
water
ours
makes
is
you
different.
turn pink. I don't know. Our company and our product is different. I'm an olive.
So, and it's completely natural. My daughter uses it. She loves it. It smells super therapeutic. I love that about it.
Yeah.
My brain was like going somewhere else, and then, like I said, I get so pumped up
Girl,
about it that I
if you
just
only
like.
knew my brain
I
goes
can
like
go
50 million
on.
ways.
But
Like all day long.
this stuff will last you forever. So I've had my bottle. Gosh, I've been using it almost 3 weeks now. It's not even a quarter of the way.
That is definitely not forever.
Remember when I was
Maybe
like, make sure you get 2 bottles.
Right. Maybe in olive tree terms it is because like I can only imagine, and this is just like I'm just spitballing here, but I can imagine that this stuff isn't super shelf stable. So I'm like, maybe they need to use it up within 3 weeks or else it'll go bad. That's just my uneducated opinion, but
No, it makes
thoughts,
sense.
I guess. Not even opinion, but
That makes sense though.
I would think so.
I think my
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
cleanser, I use 3 or 4 drops at a time. So it's just 100% active ingredients.
Expert.
Like
100%. There are
to my friend and I was
preservatives in
telling her
there.
like
It's so weird.
What'd you say?
You can't. There are preservatives in there, though.
There has
That's
to be
not
preservatives in there.
That's not 100% active ingredients.
She has no idea. She's literally pulling stuff from her butt.
Yeah,
She has
dude.
no
Like I
idea what to say.
freaking looked this up. I just spent the past week reading about this shit, reading their ingredient labels. Yeah, there's preservatives and like other stuff in there. They're not all active ingredients, ma'am. Do you know what an active ingredient means?
I'm gonna need her to refer to her ingredient label.
Please refer to your product's ingredient label.
oh, like
JJ,
this
you're-
Oh, you're muted,
You're
JJ.
muted.
The
Are
answer
you-
to your question, Sav, is no. She has no freaking idea. Zero.
Oh, see, I thought she was an expert.
3 weeks, man. Hell yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Definitely an expert now.
Shampoo. I haven't got to use the shampoo yet, but I'm like, this stuff just lathers up. Like even just two
How does
drops
she
of the
know?
cleanser and you lather it up on your.
How does she know it lathers up so nice if she's never used it?
Wait, did she say she's never used it?
She said, I haven't gotten to use the shampoo yet, but it just lathers up so nice.
What in the world?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Wow.
Oh, hi, Mom. Guys, my mom is here. Hi,
Hello, Mom.
Welcome to the Olive Cast.
Choose your level.
Face.
Choose your level.
Like it's just
It's
crazy.
really weird too
It's
because
crazy.
there's no
It is really
SLS in the product. That's usually what foams it up.
There's no fillers. There's no.
Yeah. It's so awesome. Hey, Kathy.
It's so awesome.
Hey, Lisa.
But
Sorry,
yeah,
keep
just
talking over you.
glowy, clear skin. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Because it comes from the olive tree leaf, I like the way that Thomas says it. He calls it the intuition of nature. And basically, the ingredients in these skincare products, they work on your problem areas. And then they kind of settle down or sit back on the areas where you don't really need it to focus on. So the intuitive.
Oh, so it's smart skincare. It's like intelligent.
It has a brain. They can communicate.
Exactly.
You were right.
Cannot.
What are we all doing here, dude? What have we been missing out on all of our lives?
Do they hear themselves?
No, but they hear the olive trees.
They hear the olive trees.
Shit, man. It's just so ridiculous. The jokes write themselves, dude. I just like
They really do.
it's fucking comedy at this point.
Oh my god, Sheila's
knows.
Well,
Gary Young 2.0, baby.
Here he is.
yeah, but like I would at least say, at the very least, that this Thomas guy, like, at least olives and olive oil, like, have been studied and, like, can have some health benefits if used in particular ways.
Yeah.
Gary Young didn't have that. Gary Young just, like, put a bunch of oils in a bottle and said, this one's going to teach you how to forgive people.
He was also
He
a
was
big
winging
doctor.
it.
Yeah, straight up winging it. So, like, at the very least, Thomas didn't do that. And also, I don't think he's ever killed a baby, but I don't know.
Mm.
Gary Young
Yeah.
has done that. So,
Correct.
Gary Young is still a monster. Oh, excuse me. Above all. So,
Maria says they forget that they were 9 months in a womb. Were they born highly inflamed and dry? Maybe their mom should drink a lot of olive oil.
yeah. Good point, dude. I don't know.
Your
Yeah.
problem
Wild.
areas and works them until they're gone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
Yeah,
Indeed.
no, like it's full of antioxidants. And so like the elixir is basically like the olive leaf juice, right? So like you squish the olive leaves and this juice comes out. And
Ew.
like she was saying, it replaces the water that's in most products. Like 98% of all brands are just using water as the base, and which is dead, right? Water is just water. It's not really
It's
good
dead.
or bad.
I have never had to resuscitate water before.
Never.
I don't
I can tell you.
know
I've
what
never
water
had
they've
to perform.
experienced. I don't know what water they've experienced, but I've never heard of a water funeral.
We have those all
Never.
the time in Arizona. We're just drying the hell up. So.
That's when it rains for 2 seconds and you're like, yes. And then when the rain hits the pavement, it's already dry. You're like, no.
Yeah, that's a water funeral. So
Yeah.
get with it,
water
JJ.
funeral.
You've never had a water
Yeah.
funeral?
Yeah, they have
Excuse me.
humidity there in Texas. So, like, you
Yeah,
know.
it's always alive here.
Texas.
Allergens and everything.
Not.
Now, Aaron and I know we live in a desert, so
We do. We get excited when
We
it
don't-
rains.
we don't know what rain is, really.
For you
Did you just say
Oh my
really?
necessarily, but then they have to add a dead oil to water. So a dead oil is like mineral oil, petroleum jelly. Like it's things that are really inflammatory to your skin, and then they have to add preservatives. So at the end,
There's preservatives in your products too. I saw them.
I want to look up dead oil. Have y'all ever heard of that?
No. And I happen to know that they use mineral oil when you're giving birth to, lube it up. So I don't care if that's dead oil, but it definitely helped me push a baby out. So
Absolutely.
I know that's a thing. I seen it.
Dead oil. I'm gonna have to look into that one because that's
So
that's
have
a new
you
term to
ever
me.
resuscitated an oil before, JJ?
Or been to a dead oil funeral?
Give me a second. 1 second.
Ah.
Hell no.
Oh my
okay.
God. An olive a day keeps the water away.
This is
Can't be having that dead water around.
I just can't. I freaking
What in
can't.
the world?
at the end of the day, the percentage that's active in your actual product is so low. So ours are 100% active. The elixir is alive with full of antioxidants. And so we have no filler at all in our products, and it makes it bioactive, absorbs by the body.
Oh my God.
So it's kind of crazy.
What's crazy to me, like a fact that I never knew is that, and I'm like, well, duh, when you put it that way, right? Is that our skin naturally has like a barricade so many layers down that repels the water. So when you have an itty bitty amount of active ingredients with a whole ton of water, that 70 to 95% regularly, right? That water is not actually allowing them active ingredients to absorb and penetrate those deeper layers of skin.
okay. Girl, you're telling me
Wait for it.
you're telling me that you want those active ingredients to touch your skin? Full bottle. Give me a full bottle of hyaluronic acid with nothing else in it. Give me a full bottle of chemical, not diluted. Just give it to me and let me just shower. Girl, they need water in them. You have to dilute these things.
Yeah.
You think your olive oil is going to seep into your organs? No. It's literally not. What? It's
just going to
through
sit
that
there.
barrier. And you
And
know
then
what? When you use it, you're like a sponge. You just swell up because you're no longer waterproof.
I don't know, man. Like slathering yourself in olive oil, wouldn't that like help repel the water away? Adjusting the seat to go off.
It's
It's
I need
iconic.
it to get set. You know what I mean?
I really love the fact that you use the example of hyaluronic acid, though, because you have to have water because that's how all of that is pulled into the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they know that the body is like 70+% water.
No,
They would
water's
be
really
real-
bad for you.
They would be real
Terrible.
upset to see how much the earth is made of water. They would not like that.
They'd be
These
upset.
people
Water's
hate water.
It is so funny. The fact that they are trying to demonize water is probably the most hilarious thing I've ever seen an MLMer do. You're trying to tell me that water is bad?
Yeah, they are.
They
They're literally
replace their
trying to tell
drinking
you that.
water with olive juice, olive oil.
Ew.
Yeah.
They have like a black and tan except it's water and oil, and that's what they drink every day. Cause like you gotta get your
Oh,
water or else you
God.
get dehydrated. There's just oil sitting on top.
Oh.
Ugh. That's nasty.
That's so
It's just
gross.
so shocking to me.
These people are
This
gross.
comment.
Damn, racist to olive tree people.
Kangen has the living water,
Yeah.
and Olive Tree People has the living oil. There you go.
Ding,
There we
ding, ding, ding. Round
And you can
one.
only get those things through MLM magically.
Only.
Amazing.
That's right.
Because our skin is naturally designed to repel it.
Yeah.
That's why like our fingers, when we hop in a pool, they get wrinkly so we have better grip. But our skin, there's something in there that keeps that from happening so we don't look like old wrinkly
What is
ladies.
that
when we-
thing?
Correct.
Ma'am, do you want to cite exactly what it is you're talking about, or are you just gonna sit here and be like, "There's a thing"? Listen, I'm sure she's right, but like, don't go spouting off this shit if you don't even know what you're talking about.
No, she's just being fed this stuff. Here's the deal, babe. Does
Tell 'em.
olive oil do the same thing? You're telling me that olive oil can seep into my body and through my peritoneum? I'm gonna say
Tell 'em.
probably not.
You're freaking right, man.
You know
That's
what?
a really good point.
It's so interesting to me because they're like, well, water can't, blah, 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 blah. It's like, and olive oil can? You know that if it did, you would freaking swell up. You would have so much edema, you'd swell up into like a giant, like human sponge. This is
That's cannibalism right there.
they water olive oil with olive oil.
You can't do that's extremely unethical. You can't do that.
For
my
a bottle
God.
of waterless water.
It's dehydrated water, sis. All you have to do is add water to it,
Totally.
and then you get water.
Oh my gosh.
He got
Out
his
of the
school
pool,
to
right?
ban
Yeah.
water.
And so
Yeah.
the
How?
olive tree cell sap, whatever, the elixir that we put in our products, actually have polyphenols in it that mimic our skin's oils, which is why you could almost feel it absorb like instantly. Like these are instant impact skincare products.
Oh.
Like
Yeah.
Instant impact. Do you guys remember
that
that from
reason.
Telomere?
I was just gonna say Telomere called and they want their turn back.
It's fun.
What next? They're gonna start leaving people better.
Oh my god.
And then they're gonna get
Bring on the
tattoos. And then they're gonna leave that MLM.
Do you think all these people are just gonna go get olive tattoos?
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
Like
god,
just of
I
a-
can't wait.
I would go with them.
I'll get an olive tattoo just for fun. I don't care.
I wouldn't. I just went and got my another session of my tattoo removal today.
You should hide
No,
an
thank you.
olive. You should hide an olive in your sleeve.
In my sleeve.
Hide it somewhere. And then can you find it? Look for it.
Find the hidden olive. I'm a walking,
olive.
talking I spy. That's awesome.
I couldn't even imagine you doing that. That's hilarious.
That is
is
funny.
really freaking hilarious.
like run to your cabinets, run to your bathrooms, and check your skincare products. And if you have aqua or water or whatever listed as that very first ingredient, chances are that product is 70 to 95% dead water.
And I will say they also tested organic brands, like so like it's kind of crazy because I mean I had no clue really, and so it's more so like educating people too, like on our products. But one thing too that I found was like that I wasn't expecting is that the products really brighten like your face. Like
I know, I'm like,
under
get
my
all
eyes.
up close and
I
personal.
have very hollow
Back up,
eyes,
ma'am.
So they always look kind of dark because they're hollow. I'm like, I need to do some fat injections right there. Especially I'm getting older, so you know you get more hollow like face when you get older. But
what?
I will say, like brightness, evenness, moisture. Like one thing I struggle a lot with texture on my face because I have rosacea type 2 and it's autoimmune related, so it's like I have to just control that. But anyway, skincare is amazing, like amazing. So
I feel like
I'm
that's
going to
a
talk
health
about the IO1 and some of the internals. So, and feel free to jump in whenever you want. But all of our internals are the same base.
One thing. I want to say one thing before you go into the internals.
Okay.
Because this is also not
Girl, you should not say another thing.
Ever.
Right.
Just shut up.
I was not prepared for that at all.
You really done you could get in big trouble for what you're saying, homegirl. I would not say another thing. Not even one.
Mhm.
But see, this
Absolutely.
is why, like, I feel so like passionate about talking about this company because, like, there are so many things that I'm like, they've done all this other stuff to other MLMs. Like, this company is going to be a cakewalk to get them to at least change stuff, to at least like humble themselves a little bit.
Correct.
Like, I don't know. There's just so many things in here. that I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, you can't say that. So like the more we get the word out about it, I know it's not as offensive as people eating dirt like Boo was, but I mean, it's pretty close. There are some things here that definitely remind me of
Yeah.
Boo. Just
Yeah.
I mean, no one's pooping out their intestines here yet.
Oh God.
That
You
could
can't tell
change if
me-
they all keep chugging olive oil.
Yeah, I
But
was gonna say you can't tell me that some of them are not having digestive problems. There's no way.
Yeah, I laughed earlier because she said something like, because she was saying like run to your bathrooms just like to check your face care, but I'm sitting there like they're always running to their bathrooms. I bet like these people
I'm
can't
sure
stop
of it.
running to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Other thing that Thomas said, and I'm like, wow, I also never thought of that. But the skin is our largest organ of our body, however you want to think about it. It's our largest organ. So when Jamie was talking about when you have products made with water that have to be made with dead or refined oils like petroleum jelly or whatever, just think about, would you be taken back a shot of water and petroleum jelly? You would not, because
That
it would make
sounds
you
so
feel
gross.
it would make you feel like
Fallacy.
complete poop, okay? And that's what your skin is like.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back.
okay.
Skin is
Okay.
having this inflammation and stuff because it's like, please stop putting this nasty stuff on my
Honestly,
face,
I
my
just
pores.
Water? Please stop with the water. That's nasty water. No. Your skin doesn't care, dude.
Like,
The amount of
stop.
fallacies is nuts.
The amount of things that they're saying that, like, I mean, I'm not a professional or anything in these fields, but like, I don't think they're being truthful about 90%
Yeah.
of the things they're saying.
Stop doing it.
Agreed.
Okay, so
I just
Like,
pictured a
don't-
shot of water with petroleum jelly, and I'll let.
these products they seep
Yeah.
into your pores, you guys. Like, think about it. You have toxic
It made
chemicals
me
in your
start
skincare
thinking
kitchen.
about like foundations, and like I was like, okay, we need a waterless skin like makeup brand too, like but that's maybe down the road. Because that made me think like, okay, I'm putting on the skincare, I'm like, but I'm putting a foundation on, like, what is it in there?
I know
you think that too?
it's maybe wear less makeup for sure.
Yeah, I
But
wear
this is
less.
the thing that I love, like when Mary had brought that up to him, is he's like, I really just want people to love the skin that they're in and like just
Yeah.
be proud of the way that they look, glow from the
Yeah.
inside out.
I love that.
So he's
too.
like that. I'm not even thinking about makeup right now. And
Well,
like,
and it's like he's not a beauty brand. He's not like a glam brand.
this is
like,
a wellness brand,
this
you
is
guys.
a
This
wellness
is
brand,
wellness
exactly.
brand. And he
So,
fully
okay,
believes,
yeah.
fully believes that to be completely balanced inside out, head to toe, you have to take care of your skin, not only from the inside out, but the outside in. So
That's stupid. So I'm thinking here, listening to them talk about this like as foundation they were using as an example. I'm like, that foundation wouldn't set if you're
Not at all.
no oily foundation is just gonna like you're gonna sweat and it's gonna drip right off. And I guess you could say the same with some foundations that are water based, but like there are plenty of foundations that they're sitting here like it'll seep into your pores. Foundation seeps into your pores. It's like I don't think it does it. Like, I don't think so. I
That's
don't know.
crazy.
But I don't think that they.
Go ahead, friend.
What?
Sorry.
Oh no! I wasn't going anywhere with that.
There's no sources. I would love to see some of the sources that they're making these claims, and I just feel like they're making these claims because they're just trying to sell their product, because the things that they're saying, they don't really make any sense. And I don't know,
that's because we've never listened to an olive tree and its wisdom before. That's why it doesn't make any sense to us. The olive trees are telling Thomas the secrets of everything. Of like, they have a product coming out in that Connect Me line or whatever that's supposed to be like a olive water or something. And the description on it said that like Thomas like learned the wisdom of the olive trees of how water is supposed to be or something like that. And it's
my God,
okay,
what?
so yeah, it says that on the website, like on the description. Basically, like wisdom from the olive trees about water, how it's supposed to be. Like basically making it sound like the olive trees told Thomas how water should be, and that's what this product is supposed to do.
Oh my god, that's awful.
It's
Is he
wild. It's
okay?
almost worse.
Is Thomas okay?
I don't think
Has anybody
so.
checked on Thomas?
I mean, he's living in his own little delusional fantasy olive land.
Treehouse.
So I'm
treehouse.
sure he thinks, yeah, in a treehouse. I'm sure he thinks he's doing great.
That's crazy,
So,
man.
Aqueous wisdom. That's good. That's awesome. Oh, sorry.
Love that. Let's talk about internals
Love
now.
that.
'Cause this is gonna be a
Love
long one
that.
too. So internals, we use basically almost all of our products are the base of the olive leaf juice. You swish the leaves, a juice comes out, right? And in that juice is a massive amount of polyphenols, which are antioxidants. They protect your cells perfectly. They protect
Perfectly.
the cells of the tree perfectly so that the tree can live. Like, these olive trees, there's one that I think Thomas said that he took a picture with that was 3,000 years old. The tree was 3,000 years old. So the leaves actually have.
There's a lot of really old trees. Fun fact.
Shocking. Also, did you know that our cells work the same way as a tree? Did you know that we are trees?
Fascinating.
We are the same thing. We're the same organism as a tree.
We are one with the trees.
And you would know that if you just opened your little ear holes to listen to the olive trees tell you some wisdom.
I don't have that power yet. Not at that level.
Once you
I need to work
sign
on
the
that.
contract to become an olive with the olive tree people, then you get the magical power to yourself.
That's how it happens.
So is it the more you rank up, the more powers you get?
I think so. Now, no one has their full extent of powers yet because you can't buy the $13,000 big olive yet. Or the bracelet, the corresponding bracelet.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The website says coming soon.
This
Oh
So,
my god. That bracelet.
ooh, that drink looks
Aaron.
delicious.
It's
Pink.
pink. What is it?
What is it?
Same thing as last one, except instead of one of the vodka flavors, it was like a Hawaiian last one. Now it is
Ooh.
called pink. So I'm guessing it's like a strawberry or a raspberry or something.
Oh,
Nice.
that looks delicious.
It is very good.
Nice.
Pink is the vibe tonight in your space over there. That is,
Yes.
yeah. Well, always pink is your color. I know that, but
Love that.
More
Lord.
polyphenols than even like olive oil. So it's an abundant amount of
Also this.
antioxidants. And in
Because
that
it's a
juice,
cult.
that specific liquid is in our internals. So we have an IO1, which is mainly more of a concentrate of the olive leaf juice.
Jessica.
But then we have the olive leaf juice with our collagen. Our collagen has collagen from the pata negra wild boar, which is the most absorbable collagen. It's the most identical to human collagen. And then we have the hyaluronic, which is also mixed with the cell elixir, the olive leaf cell elixir. And the elixirs all allow you to absorb the collagen better because like you're protecting your cells so that your cells can readily absorb it. So it's kind of super cool. And I have felt like a sense of like energy, clear-mindedness, calmness, anxiety, and also has been good, but then also joints have been good.
Because of olives?
I'm getting real big Telomere vibes from that.
Right.
100%.
Shanna's
the
talking all this.
Right. Shanna's all behind the camera, like directing her and telling her what to say and do.
He's holding the cue cards.
Exactly. And then Brandon's like making a TikTok in the back. Doing whatever Brandon
Not
does.
talking.
What's that?
He's not talking.
Yeah.
Just
He's
standing
just
there.
standing there looking weird with a dopey smile on his face. watching her do this live. No, but
This
like
is
I just
awful.
feel obviously like with Telomere at least like well obviously some of those health claims were just like out of left field like wild.
For
But like
real.
NAC at least like had a little bit of research. I mean, it definitely wasn't scientifically proven, but they were researching it at least. And I'm like, I don't think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but has anybody done like a scientific clinical trial on olives and or olive oils for anxiety?
You know, that's a
Not
good
that I know of.
question.
I'd have to look it up.
We should. I mean, really, because like, how can you make these claims? I've never, ever, ever heard anybody say, I drank this olive juice or this olive leaf extract, and suddenly, like, I didn't need my Xanax anymore. It's like, what? I call bullshit, dude. You know, I've been surprised before, but I don't think this is right. So,
Yeah. And we know that claims like that are coming soon. We saw it with Telomere. We've seen it at times with Awakened. We know that all of that is coming, and they can't say that.
Amari's flat out saying that it cures like 40% of depression.
It's so bad.
Awful.
Yeah. Well, Amari has branded themselves as the mental wellness company, so
which is
they basically have to
disgusting.
make those claims to sell products because their products are also super expensive, which is also wild to me. Like, I know we're not talking about Amari, but like, to me, I'm like, I have my sertraline that I take every single day, and with my insurance, it costs me like $5 for a month's supply. Meanwhile,
That's awesome.
Amari's out here like $120 for 15 days or something, like, or maybe it's a 30-day supplies. But yeah, like their stuff is super expensive, like hundreds of dollars. And I'm like, I'll take my $5 sertraline that works. Thanks.
Right. Yeah, I'm good.
Makes no sense. But also, I mean, this can be applied to this too. Like, even if they were telling the truth, it's like, okay, so I could buy your stupid beauty elixir, beauty cure or whatever, or molecule, whatever it is, for $90 for a month's supply. Or I could spend $5 at the pharmacy and use my insurance. Even if you didn't have insurance, it's not that expensive.
Yeah.
So it's so stupid. None of it makes sense.
Probably more with the
this comment right here, Andy's Web. Thank you for this. Bachelor's of Environmental Science. An oil sample is pronounced dead when olive
is dissolved. It was a play on words.
Okay, I was like, wait. I mean, I know that I've had a martini, but like, okay. When olive
he's being goofy.
I love it. Dissolved gases and volatile components. Dead oil is usually rich, dark color, thick, and has no negligible. That's a word I don't need to be reading right now. Gases.
Thank you for the donos, by the way, Andy. That's very generous of you.
We appreciate you. I'm not reading any more large words. I'm just putting that out there right now.
Hyaluronic, because it has turmeric in it. And I've noticed actually more with the hyaluronic, turmeric, and IO1 kind of mixed, like it really helps my joints. So that's my personal testimony, and I'm sure I would love to hear from you. Like what do
you know? My personal testimony. What am I telling personal? Mine is Lexapro, keeps me functioning. Olive oil hadn't really helped so much. Gave it a shot. Was a big no, but it's good cooking with.
I always cook with olive oil, sis. Yeah.
So
dipping bread in it too. Dip your bread in olive oil and balsamic vinegar.
Yes.
Oh, that's good. We love that.
Shit.
Yes.
I still have anxiety though, so.
That was so perfect. That sounds so great. I still have anxiety though.
The olive oil hasn't done shit. But my $5 sertraline does.
Good with our bread.
Do you feel? Because I feel like everybody keeps saying like I feel really like clear and happy. Yeah, it's weird.
I definitely feel more energized. Like before I started taking it, I was struggling trying maybe get a workout in a day. Now I'm like wake up, get a workout and before I go to work, or maybe get 2 workouts in a day, or double my workout time. Definitely have more energy. I'm not fighting to stay up with my kids at night, so that's great. the inflammation, like you said, I was a pitcher for majority of my life, so I get inflammation in my arm. I haven't felt that
I
at
didn't
all.
know that.
Yeah.
Softball girl.
I was a softball girl all my life.
No.
Me too. Let's go. Bring it on. You want to talk about?
Maybe
I
you
was a
need
pitcher. I was a
Hey.
pitcher too, and first
You
base.
could be a better pitcher if you would just chug some olive oil every day. So
Seriously, 8 ounces a day keeps the inflammation away.
I couldn't imagine going to pitch after drinking 8 ounces of olive oil.
Oh,
I couldn't
God,
imagine
what?
getting out of
That
my
makes it-
bed after doing that. Like I would feel so weighed down and gross.
You were a catcher, Lindsay. You probably have the strongest legs in the world.
Nice.
Catchers have the strongest legs.
I would like to know how olive oil gives you energy.
It's not olive oil, it's olive leaf extract. There's a difference.
Okay, I would like to know how that gives anybody energy. I'm going to say that that's probably the placebo effect that she's experiencing because she's excited about something new.
Yup. Something new, and she got in at the top level of this company, or she got in early. So yeah,
Early.
talk it up so you can build that pyramid beneath you, sis. We know what you're doing. Like, I'm absolutely onto you, sis.
Yep.
But and then also I haven't struggled with them a lot lately, but this is one thing I wanted to throw out because the IL-1, it has the olive leaf extract, which has the hydroxytyrosol in it, but it also has camu, which is very high in vitamin C. But it also is very great with iron, right?
Great.
So I've struggled with low iron ever since I got pregnant with my kids. So it's something that kind of changed for me. So being cold all the time and migraines, all of that stems from having low iron. You get inflammation in the brain. So this is something, if you struggle with those kind of things, this is something that will absolutely help with those things.
Welcome, baby.
As well as
Pearl.
just boost your immune system. But what I wanted to say is when I met Jamie in Florida, she struggled with joint pain so much, you guys, that I literally...
You can't say pain. That's a health claim. You can't say that. You can't say inflammation. You can't say pain. You can't say any of that. Right, Luna? Right?
Oh,
Tell him. I know.
Oh, kitty.
Okay, I have to show her. I have to show her every. She.
I want to see the kitty.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen. Yeah, you have probably on live stream.
Yeah, no, I've seen your cat.
Come on, Mama. Come here. I know you want.
I'm
me
surprised
to
I
go
don't have a
with
cat
you.
on my lap right now. Pippi's behind me though.
Oh,
Baby.
hi, honey. She has to put her paw on my chin now. That's like a new thing.
She's like, stay away.
She's like, I like you, but not so close. Hi. Hi.
She's coming. Oh,
Look
cat
at this cat.
party.
Cat friends. Look at
And
your
I'm
cat
having
friends. It's like a whole meetup.
Oh,
I have 3 dogs, but I don't have a cat.
how dare you?
I'm
Canceled.
so allergic.
Canceled.
Cat
Instantly.
canceled.
He likes
Yeah.
cats though.
I'm very allergic
I do
to.
like cats.
I'm allergic to this cat, actually, but she gives me
Are
hives.
you holding yours like a baby too?
Yeah.
The amount of canceled jokes I wanted to make just now left my body, but I want you to
Text
know.
us after this because I want to hear
all of
them.
you to know how much it sucks to be canceled, and how y'all are just bullies.
Bullies, all of you are
Cancel
bullies.
culture.
You're all
I'm
canceled.
just gonna sit at home with my cat.
Oh, that actually sounds really nice.
That sounds
My
great.
life, man.
Anyway, that was me being petty for a second.
Oh, you know what? I love that.
I just love
Cat
cats so
fold.
freaking much.
Now I gotta get a dog.
You have to get a dog. Oh, okay.
I gotta get my dog.
Or you could get go find a cat off the street or something. I'm sure there's plenty of them.
Hang out with me. Come here,
Man,
hang out with me.
What is with your paw? By the way, adopt, don't shop. Okay, thanks.
Love that. How old is she?
She is a year and a half. She'll be 2 years
really?
in June. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, she's more than a year and a half. She was a year and a half when we got her. but
Aaron,
she'll be
look
2
who
in
I
June.
got.
Iris.
She looks really excited to be here.
Look how pretty she is.
I call
Her eyes are
Iris
bugging
human
out her
eyes.
head.
This is Iris,
Oh.
yes.
So cute.
I call her human eyes because she's so expressive with her eyes. She's like this.
Oh, I
She,
love
yeah,
it.
she had, like,
hilarious.
my hair. Whew, she's a heavy girl. Oh my god.
Yeah, this cat is
JJ,
gonna be
our hands are
14.
occupied, so you're gonna have to hit play.
Oh, yeah. Woo!
I can hit play.
Was either taking the elevator with her,
Oh,
or
yeah, she was. She was like my buddy.
or we got stuck in the elevator, or we thought we did. Remember?
Yeah.
But I was like carrying her up the stairs, because that's how bad her joint pain was for her.
Yeah.
So she got on.
That is so sad. She should see a doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, agreed.
And nothing else should be said about that girl. Move on. Moving on.
Yep.
I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and she got here, you guys, and she did a squat. And
Yes, I'll do
Yeah.
another one for you tonight.
yes, like I cannot wait to be like
It was-
dancing it up.
That's
With
crazy
you.
though to think like
How
that was
far?
just a year ago, maybe.
Not
And
even
that's
a
just-
year ago. It was
Yeah,
not even a year ago.
it wasn't. When was it?
It was
I
in
remember.
April. It was the end of April.
So almost coming up a year. Yeah, and I've come a long way. There's certain things that I've taken, and that's a whole nother. When you're sick, you have to be your own advocate, and you've got to really fight to figure things out. Like when you're
Maybe your doctor should be your advocate, actually.
Mm.
You're not qualified to advocate for yourself.
Yeah, there are like advocates as well who do advocate for people that need it. Like, if you don't like your doctor, maybe find a different doctor. I know it's not always that easy, but if it's that important, you should.
Right.
sick, no one is going to help you. Like, doctors are.
Did you just hear her? She said, when you're sick, no one's going to help you.
No, no medical professionals.
Did I swear to God, I just went to school for 2 years straight to learn how to help people.
That's what you think.
That was a dream, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I just passed a huge ass exam
You really did.
about your entire abdominal cavity. And all your organs in it. Man, I must have been asleep for a long ass time.
Mm-hmm. You've been asleep for like 15 years.
Could you imagine anyone helping anyone? Jesus.
I've
Crazy.
never helped a single person in my
A
life.
doctor has never helped me ever.
Nope.
It was a figment of your imagination, JJ.
My imagination is effed up then. It was the wildest 2 years of my whole life. No organs, only oil. No organs, only oil.
What is that?
That's
Olive
right.
oil.
My next exam is over all of your arteries and veins and your heart and your brain stuff.
How
I'm
about
very excited.
all of your hearts and your veins?
Olive.
all of them? Holy butts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna emphasize that when I talk now because of y'all, and they're gonna go. We're gonna be like, can you go get all of the gel?
Mm.
What?
You're gonna be like,
Really,
what?
Joe, why would you emphasize it that way? I'm concerned.
Yeah, I think this comment is important. As somebody who is chronically ill, docs can be literally the worst, but I can go to the medical board when they are. Who am I going to go
Mhm.
to for the olive tree people?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the
Some docs-
CEO.
Some docs can be the worst. However, there are still people out there who give their entire lives to help you. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
nurses and ultrasound techs, like they give up like years of their life to be able to learn how to help you.
Yeah.
And I know that a lot of people in medical field get a bad rap because some people have really horrible chronic illnesses and people don't listen to them, and that's absolutely valid. there are also people though that absolutely are there to 100% help you as much as they can.
Yeah.
So, hi.
You're gonna help you. Like, no one on earth is gonna help you. Maybe God will help you, but I really don't feel like
Maybe
it's
God
up to
would
you.
help
Like,
you.
you have to do your own research.
Maybe God would help you, but not like the olive people.
You mean
Yikes,
how
that
God
narrative.
helped all of those people when they had COVID and said, it's okay, Jesus has got me, he'll heal me, and then they died on a ventilator? You're talking about like those people? Maybe God will help you then? I don't think, if he didn't help them, he's not going to help you.
No.
So let's
Well,
not depend on that.
This person said, I hate to defend the MLMer, but I've struggled with joint issues for decades now, and I've had to fight for doctors to get a treatment care that I needed. I actually don't think you're defending her. She's acting like her oil will treat it.
Mhm.
I don't think you're defending her. I think you're absolutely valid in that, and a lot of people can relate to that.
Absolutely.
I don't think
What she's saying is no one will help you. Like, you're on your own.
Yeah, and that this thing will. That's her full intention of saying any of this, is to say this product that I use, these products, they will do those things for you. Unlike all the doctors, because she knows that so many people have struggled finding, especially chronically ill people, finding things to help with the pain and the suffering, and she knows that. So she's going to tap into that, which she already is. Some people have already told us they've experienced this, and they even made you think that you are on her side at that point, that you are defending her. You're not. You're not. She's not. Yeah. She's saying those things to make you feel that way so that you could try these olive oil products.
Right.
Yeah, let's not forget that these two people just joined a new pyramid scheme, and they're trying to make sure that they're solidifying their placement at the top of it, babe.
Yes.
So they'll say anything they need to get you to try this and then join them.
And to reiterate, everything that you're feeling right now is absolutely valid. And they are very good at pulling that pain and suffering that you felt out so that they can try to manipulate that.
They do that through, they do that through villainizing anything that could possibly help somebody. And we know that there are many treatments for many things, many options for lots of things. And so they have to villainize that so that they stand apart. It's part of their marketing plan, I feel like, in a lot of these MLM companies, and specifically from these people that are distributors in the company. You know, that's why we see them talking about dead water. That's why we see them talking about dead oil, and this is terrible for your skin. And it's because that's the only way that they feel like they can stand out from other products, because they know that it's overpriced, it's hyped, definitely overhyped in my opinion, and they don't really have a leg to stand on when it comes to the research around their product. They might refer to olive oil research, but the research was not done on their product. Yeah, so you can't use that.
It's the pain point argument. It's the, I know that people have been burned by corporate America, so I'm going to kind of push that idea that corporate America is the same as an MLM or worse, right? Or I know that people have been burned by doctors and nurses and all that, so I'm going to try to push that because I know these products, like, they're going to try it if they've tried everything, you know? Or I've been burned by like a community, and now I no longer have a community, so I'm going to act like this is the best community and they're going to feel so welcomed here. It's that pain point that they're trying to find within you. And they do obviously a really good job. And the issue with it is everything you feel about it is completely valid. Like, everything you feel about the pain point they're bringing up is completely valid, but they're using it to get you to try the product. Anyway,
agree. Yeah. No, you're right.
I went off on that. I'm sorry. That was a little bit long.
That was good.
It was important.
That was great.
Yeah. Thanks.
When it comes, even like, okay, so we have olive oil here, and it's really interesting because, so I started researching olive oil. So our olive oil comes from our olive trees in Spain. That's a whole other conversation. But it is a very pure olive oil. And so I started researching olive oil, and it literally, they did studies on people who took olive oil versus people who didn't. It regrew brain cells.
I just said this.
It literally expands your telomeres. I don't know if you guys know what telomeres are, but basically,
telomere?
please do tell us what telomeres are, because I'm waiting for your definition of it. I know what it is.
I don't.
Did I just, in all of my training, how come they didn't tell me olive oil will expand your brain cells?
Isn't that crazy?
I'm literally studying. I need as many brain cells as I can get. I got to stuff a lot of things in there.
She's like, she absolutely has to be taking that out of context. Like, I don't know what study she's talking about or where it comes from, but there's no way.
No.
There's no way.
Grace, no. So I'll be smarter. Or me now drinking olive oil every morning, 8 ounces. Until I pass my exam, because this random girl that'll make me smarter.
I just need all of the brain cells that you can get by drinking olive oil. I'm too stupid. I need olive oil.
Notice how they spent a lot of their time talking about how it's olive tree juice, and now they're referring to olive oil studies when they've spent all this time saying this is different. But hey, olive oil studies, this is, it'll work for you guys.
Well, she did say before that, though, before she started going off about brain cells or whatever, she said, we have olive oil here. So I think she's like, that was her segue into being like, well, here, let me tell you about all this research done on olive oil. And, oh, by the way, we sell olive oil, and it's the purest olive oil you're going to find. Yeah. Like, it's just another selling point. And they do. I mean, I'm pretty sure they do sell just pure olive oil. I'm pretty sure. But
that's crazy.
Yeah. I hate it.
Dude, it's like little strands on like your, I don't know if it's your DNA or your cells, but it like basically tells you how much life you have left, right? So the longer your telomeres are, the more life you have or whatever. So literally, it just gives you...
She's literally saying these products extend your life.
Oh, if you're gonna talk about DNA, at least know what you're talking about.
I hate
Don't
this
describe
so
it as
much.
Or whatever.
She is saying that these products extend your life. And some people might go, but she didn't actually say that. That doesn't matter. You have to look at the intention. What's her intention of telling you that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's to say that they will extend your life, essentially. Like if you use it, it'll help your telomeres grow and stuff.
But it's not about how you die. It's about how the cells die. Like as the telomere gets shorter, the cell dies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So that's what I was going to ask for clarification on, because I don't know anything about any of this shit.
And this can essentially grow that, is what she's saying.
So your cells don't die as fast. But also on their website, though, like in Thomas's story thing, is this Scientology, right?
That's the whole vibe.
But Thomas does say, like, he specifically mentions, and that's why he has the whole, like, 174 days to regenerate myself or whatever it was. Because apparently, like, every minute your body, like, 10 million cells die or something, but in that time, 10 million new cells also regenerate. So it's like, if your body is, like, if there's that natural life cycle, then who cares if your cells die as long as you're making new ones? What happens if you have an excess of cells?
His telomeres are as big as hell. I'm telling
you. Right.
The biggest telomeres I've ever seen.
I mean, does your body like get bigger? Do you grow if your cells aren't dying and your body's still producing more? Do you just grow, or do you get lumpy? Like what happens?
I mean, the cells in your body have a natural life cycle. For example, blood.
That's what I'm saying.
You recycle your blood, essentially, meaning old cells die, new cells are formed from the bone marrow or liver, or yolk sac, technically, if you're a baby, an infant, or fetus. Anyways, every 120 days, you're cycling through new red blood cells. So like your body naturally has that kind of, not the exactly 120 days, but your body is naturally filtering through dead and dying cells.
Right.
So like for him to say all of the stuff that he's saying, it's like, yeah, but your body already kind of does that.
Right. But what she's making it sound like is that those cells that would have been dying off naturally because they reached the end of their lifespan, you're like prolonging the death of the cell. And it's like, what does that do for you? What
I
happens
don't
if you have
know.
too many cells?
I mean, I would
I don't
love to
know.
see whatever she's sourcing on this. I would love to see what she's talking
Right.
about
I
because it
want to
doesn't
know
make
what
any
she's talking
sense.
about. None of it
Yeah.
makes sense.
And
I
if
don't
y'all are
get it.
watching, feel free to send any of us your sources because none of that makes any sense.
So
Word.
this is great. This is a great way to say it. Telomeres are the end caps of the chromosomes, and they shorten every time they replicate, making new cells. Growing telomeres longer is how you get cancer or uncontrolled cell growth. Like your blood is supposed to do the thing that it does, right? Like your liver's supposed to do the thing that it does. Your spleen's supposed to do the thing that that it does. Like it does it on its own. It doesn't need help, right? Unless you have some kind of like issue with that, genetic issue. So
Yeah.
for that to happen is not nature. It's not normal.
That makes sense.
I mean, like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, these products are going to cause cancer. However, the way
it's
she's
funny that like you're saying, it's just funny that they're saying it like that because like that is technically like what happens with cancer is like the cells like go through the
you extend the life cycle of a cell. Like it's not going to die, and then it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it. It's just like it doesn't make any sense at all.
I just feel like it's a dangerous narrative because they're talking about stuff that they don't know anything about. They're just repeating, probably, in my opinion, something they read on the website or something that came from a Zoom that their leader said that they were on a call with Thomas and Thomas said this. But if this were really true, what she's saying, she would be citing her sources and link it to a specific study that has a specific they took a specific amount of their product, which is not a thing. They're referencing olive oil studies. And so like it would be backed up with a study is what I'm trying to say. She's making all of these claims and she's trying to use these big words, in my opinion, to sound like she knows what she's talking about so that people trust her to buy the product, but it's not backed up by any kind of study where she can actually say, this is actually what it has been shown and proven to do within the cells.
Right. Yeah. And I honestly would believe you if you said that Thomas said that on a Zoom or some shit. Because it's he apparently gets all of his information from the trees. So, and hey, maybe the telomeres or whatever, do trees have telomeres? Maybe if that happens to a tree, then it works just fine for the tree. But we're not trees.
So the olive trees, credible source. Love that for Thomas.
Yeah, because they lived thousands of years or whatever. So like if we start eating the same stuff, sorry, my dogs are fighting.
Get it.
Yeah, I know you get it. But anyway, like if we just start living like the trees, we'll start living as long as the trees. That's how it works. That's nature.
I'd rather not.
I'd rather not too.
I'd rather not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh my god,
gives you more life.
Lorax. He speaks for the trees.
No, he speaks to the trees.
He definitely does.
Well, I guess he does speak for the trees because the rest of us can't hear them, but he sure can.
Oh my god.
So there's that book, 10 Years and 14 Days. That's basically,
you read it,
right? I read it. I'm reading it a second time because I absorb everything. I absorb more,
except for olive oil.
But it's just literally this olive tree therapy. Like I told you, from the inside out, outside in. You take the ingestibles, you swish the mouth oil in the morning. You use the skincare. There's shampoos. There's body oils.
Become
all the things, right? So you can take care of yourself from the inside out with really high quality, like highest quality, you guys. These trees are eco-certified. There has not been pesticides or anything on this land for hundreds of years. Like it does not get cleaner than that. It's just I forgot what I was talking about. But like I said, one of the keep going.
Never say mouth oil again, man.
That's totally fair. I feel the same way. Chronically stated.
Same.
I mean, they're a real thing though. Like I know people do that, but they do it with like coconut oil and stuff,
Yeah, usually
I guess like it works with any oil from what maybe not any oil, but like plenty of oils. Like I think they call it
Yeah.
oil pulling, right? Isn't
Oil
that-
pulling, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about, right? But like somehow like they're doing it with their oil is somehow superior, but like
I was just
I
thinking
don't know.
superior too.
It's like we're on the
Yeah.
same olive frequency.
We are.
Are you wearing
All
the
of us.
olive bracelet? Because I am.
I'm not on that frequency.
It connects us to the trees.
The
Dolphins
trees
have
told us
fun.
that just now.
Have fun chit-chatting with your trees.
Me and the trees are best friends.
My trees
Hey,
forklifts
fun
are
fact: did you guys know I have a forklift license to drive?
Oh, a
forklift?
license. I'm like, you just have a
Yeah.
fork.
It just reminded me of
Like
that.
it's
Yeah,
like you have a
in your
golf
backyard.
cart. It's like a golf cart, except you just drive around a forklift around your neighborhood. Why do you have that?
I could.
That's funny.
Like,
Yep.
It's just a really incredible. Like I said, with you, you said at the beginning, I was like, I'm not sure that I really want to start all over again with a whole new company. And then it's not new, you guys. The IO1 that Jamie is talking about was created, what, 15, 19 years ago?
Which is it?
This
I
brand,
think it was
And
the
it's
first
been
product he
around.
created, but I don't think he didn't have the idea to like launch a company. He just wanted to heal himself. He was really sick.
he literally healed himself and then was like, hey, I can help other people with this stuff. And then
Very
he put that
distinguished.
ingestible out on the market. And then, like I said, he was like, well, if this stuff is good for the inside, then it's probably good for the
All
outside.
lives matter.
And then Olivito was created, whatever. But
Fuck.
dang it. I totally forgot what I was totally going to say about it.
Yeah, because you had to
Totally.
memorize this because you don't actually know it.
But I was also gonna say, like, what the olive oil doesn't help with like memory retention or like thought focusing your thoughts
Didn't
and
you
stuff.
say earlier it does?
I think so.
Yes,
I mean, she definitely said
I
anxiety.
was like, yes, she did, because I was like, hey, I need to start drinking
Mm.
olive oil every morning before my exam.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Or she was
Yeah,
talking
she's not
about
drinking enough of it, so
hotels.
maybe you need to
You
drink
need to
some
up
more
that
and
to
you can
16
keep,
ounces a day. Ugh. In
gross.
the morning and at night.
Keep your thoughts on track, sis, with more olive oil. That's all
Ugh.
you got to
Guys,
do.
that's a joke, by the way. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Ugh.
please don't.
I actually don't like talking about that.
It makes me
It makes my
uncomfortable.
mouth feel weird.
It makes my tummy
You
feel
imagine
weird.
drinking it? I can't imagine drinking it.
That's nasty.
I can't.
Oh, I didn't want to join another company. And then, like I said, I kind of hopped on
I
the
was
call
kinda
with him.
That's sad when
Oh, kind of.
I was at another company and you were at another.
I was
Like, because after
sad.
Vic, I think everybody was like trying to find their place and
Vic.
like where to go. And a lot of people parted ways. And I was like low key, like, oh, like I'm happy for her, but like I miss her. Like,
I know.
you know.
And I wanted to like partner up with you so bad. But like I said, it wasn't until I hopped on that call and I heard like how passionate he is about like
That
not
call was
about-
everything.
about helping people, about sharing his story, about letting
Mm-hmm.
people know, as many people as possible know about the healing properties of the olive tree. Okay, our mission, our one and only.
Imagine, I need y'all to imagine saying that. Imagine saying
I
the
got
healing
it.
properties of the olive oil tree.
Healing one person.
Someone's
At a
on a
time.
business call. This is a business call. And they go, the healing properties of an olive oil tree.
But also, like, he's had this freaking company for almost 20 years, apparently. And
Yep.
it's like, so you weren't helping people then? Why do you have to be an MLM now? Oh, I know, because
We
when
know.
companies start as MLMs, it's a cash grab, essentially. It's like,
Yes.
the business works, okay? But it only works for like the corporate staff, the CEO, and maybe
Yep.
the 3 people at the top of the pyramid, the 3 top distributors. Everyone else gets fucked over. But the CEO and the founders and stuff get to walk away with their pockets filled of cash, because MLMs make a lot of money for 2 people. So everyone else is fucked.
They're the best grifters. Shanna Hunter, an incredible grifter. She went from MLM to MLM to MLM to MLM, and she made sure she got in early and tried her best to be like the corporate downline, like the top.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that. It's
Yeah.
not just because
Nobody grifts harder than her, in my
She made
opinion.
over $1 million in Telomere in less than a year.
it's wild,
It's
So
freaking ridiculous.
dude.
Also, the free marketing. So you have all these distributors that join. It's a new company. People are like, oh my God, I've never heard of this. They get on a call, they join. They're like, oh, this is a ground floor opportunity. And then the social media is flooded with all of these distributors that are doing the same things. And it's essentially free advertising for this company that's been a retail model for 19 years. Now it's an MLM, and statistics show that these people are not going to make any money, 99.7% according to the Federal Trade Commission. So knowing that is industry-wide, if you will, in multi-level marketing, these people are not going to make any money, but it doesn't matter because all the advertising has been done on social media for them. They just don't have to pay them.
Right. And also when they're talking about like whatever the Zoom call is, I'm assuming there was an opportunity call to get like a new little branch of distributors going. They are talking about like, oh, he was just so passionate, just wanted to help people. I didn't even want to join another company, but now that I know he's passionate and he wants to help people, that's why I jumped on board. No, I guarantee that whatever that call was, it was pitched to you as a ground floor opportunity, and you're gonna make a shitload of money. That's why you joined.
And that's the reason they say there was less than 300 distributors in the U.S. That there's a reason that they're saying all of that.
Yes, I have to talk about Tiffany's comment. It wasn't until I heard his passion boner for all of these. I love that so much. I think it's hilarious. I'm a big fan of that.
Oh my God.
I do think that the vodka's starting to talk a little bit more.
Mine love that. If I had another one of those, because that drink was real strong. If I had another one, yikes.
I don't need another one.
Like at the gym the other day.
You were drinking at the gym the other day?
I was not drinking at the gym, but I handled this fool at the gym the other day.
You told him.
She punched someone square in the face. She didn't do that. You don't think
you guys want to hear that story?
Yeah, you showed us your
about
TikTok.
on Instagram, but yeah.
Did I talk about my Instagram?
Was it a TikTok or was it Instagram?
I put it everywhere. Listen, if you're gonna act a fool and I have to check you, I'm putting it everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Erin's a badass. Don't fuck with her.
As you should. As you should, queen.
Mission is to help heal the world with the power of the olive tree. The only reason why we get to like dip our pockets in the bank is because he wants to share the story. You guys, he could have very much just launched in the US, put these products on a shelf and been done with it. But
well, he knows that y'all are the biggest customers.
Right.
He knows that y'all are going to buy way more than if he just put it on the shelves.
He said, how can I make the most money? And then he was like, oh, since I'm the CEO, time to fucking start an MLM because I will make the most money in the quickest way possible if I go that route. Easy. There's the answer for you. You don't need to bullshit people anymore. That's what it is.
Yes. I want to say after this live, head to Clown Town because they're going live.
Yes.
So, you want to watch live,
subscribe, comment.
Love that.
Yeah.
We get the opportunity to be here, to share the story, to launch this brand in June, okay, in LA. And y'all have the opportunity to do it with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
good.
I mean, it's definitely a very unique brand. I know I kind of like led this little mini training yesterday, and I was like thinking, I need to talk about all these things. But I mean, why do you need to be here? We have a unique product lineup. Like nobody has these products. Like there's not one other company that uses our cell elixir as a base. Like no other brand. So like there's no market for this. There's no market for our skincare. There's no market.
There's no market for olive oil.
I've never bought it.
There's no market for waterless skincare.
Tell that to all the other
my
companies
God.
of waterless skincare that have been existing for years prior. Like, I'm pretty sure you're good.
I can't.
There's no other company in the world that combines hyaluronic acid and hydroxytyrosol. That was something that we learned. I've never heard. I mean, there are companies
From
that
who?
have hydroxytyrosol, but
Yeah.
There are no other
prove it.
companies that have 30,000 plus eco-certified trees
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
for this.
None.
You
it's
know,
a conservation. So we own a conservation in Spain. We own a spa in Spain, and we will probably have trips to Spain. And so the brand product is very unique, I will say. It's an unsaturated market, like I will say,
Oh.
and I'm just gonna be straight up honest.
Please
I
do.
have launched with
Skincare?
companies that were already like known. I just did a couple months ago.
But like, I'm sorry, you can't say that, like, because you sell skincare products, dude. You can't say that's an unsaturated market.
It's like
Rodan
being
and Fields,
unsaturated.
Lime Life, like,
Yeah.
I guess everywhere else. Well, Unique has skincare. Like, fucking
Arbonne.
Arbonne's got skincare. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
But-
When it comes to the MLM sphere, skincare is pretty well established here. So,
Mhm.
Yes.
What companies was she in? Do you guys know?
Vic, I think.
Oh,
That's
Vic.
what
She
was
said that
talking
earlier.
about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you money Vic has skincare too. And
I think it was,
Oh,
yeah.
Vic
Because
did, yeah.
remember, they were like medical grade skincare.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bellamy does, Monat does, Amway does. I mean,
Yeah.
you
I'm
name
sure
it.
Pick a
Melaleuca
company,
has
dude.
it too.
Yeah, Melaleuca's
Yeah.
got a little bit of everything. Oh wait, they're not an MLM. Everybody, that's what they say. That's
Fucking
what they say.
bullshit,
They're
man.
wrong. They're liars if they say that.
Absolutely.
I had
is an
to talk
MLM,
with
yeah.
back when I used to do water aerobics. I had to talk
Oh.
a lady out of what they are. Oh well, that makes sense because Olivita used to be a company, its own company before Olive Tree People. But I had to
Yep.
like. I heard a lady trying to pitch Melaleuca to one of the other ladies in my water aerobics class, and I had to pull her aside after
Good
class,
for
and I was like,
you.
it's a pyramid scheme. And she's like, oh, it's one of those. I hate those. I was like, yes, I
God, way
saved
to
one.
save her.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. But oh my God, this lady, like, we were just like all just having a little chit chat, and like she would be like, blah, 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 Melaleuca. And then like all of us would just kind of like, whatever. And then like try to talk about other stuff. And then she would just interject Melaleuca again, any chance she could get. It's like, ma'am, we get it.
Gross. We're
So-
not interested, fool.
Yeah, seriously.
Ugh,
So wild. These
Gross.
people are desperate.
And I
they really.
could not get past a certain point because everybody already knew about the brand. Like,
Ah.
I'm just being honest. Like,
Mm.
the brands where I grew the largest teams were newer brands that I helped develop. And I mean,
You did?
completely changed my life. But I always say, like, new companies bring
Wait, hold on. Sorry, I paused to
new leaders. And
No, with new companies bring more money. That's what you meant to
Yes.
say. Because
For the
there's
people
a
at the
reason.
top.
Yeah, there's a
Mhm.
reason you said that it just got too big. Like there was just too many people. Yeah. Yeah, it's called saturation, which this MLM will also experience that. And then you'll leave for another. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm. Do
Yep.
these companies not learn from each other? Like, I feel like this happens a lot these days. I mean, before I was into MLMs, maybe this was happening back then too, but I feel like it's like every other month we're hearing another new one launch, and people like big
Yeah.
distributors are jumping ship all the time. It's like, do you guys not learn? And then then you have Telomere, who's like literally a sinking ship. I'm surprised they haven't
Yeah.
sunk already.
Yes, me
It's
too.
like they were super successful for a few months, and then everyone realized it sucked.
Mhm.
And that happens all the time these days.
Do y'all
I
remember
think they
when-
have learned
Well, then why are they
I
still
think-
doing it?
because they
remember
know it's a good cash grab.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, JJ. What?
It's fine. I was just saying, do y'all remember when people were shitting out Awaken pills? Like the
Oh
full
my God.
pill?
Whole
That was
pills.
only
Yeah.
like 2 months ago. Yeah.
That's my favorite thing
Yeah.
that's happened in 2022 was people pooping out literal entire pills of Awaken products while simultaneously saying, look how it's working.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
working.
Look at these terrible
My
before
body's
and
not
after
absorbing it,
pictures.
but
So this is
look.
the
You
thing.
didn't even get the product. You pooped it out.
Oh
You
God.
pooped
A
it.
literal pump and dump.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. they have learned because they've watched. And so they're like, oh, we'll start a new one. We'll keep the MLM site up for a while. And when that dies out, we'll get rid of it. But we'll have a lot more money and some free advertising rather than paying for an advertising team to come in and market their retail model, because that costs them money. So
but like,
they're going to collect all this money and get the free advertising.
But if you have a company or a product or a business structure, I don't know, that works and is legit, wouldn't you say that like on a more long-term basis, it would be more profitable if you have actual good products and stuff? So that's why I'm like, these ones that keep opening, they're all gimmicky, like, and none of them
pump and dumps.
They are pump and dumps, They don't stand the test of time at all. They just keep reopening new ones, and it's like
it's that grift. It's that grift life.
Yeah.
I just don't know why people keep falling for it anymore either. Obviously, like the people in the MLM sphere are just like, yeah, I just got to get in at the right time. But
yeah,
I don't know. There's just so many things that I feel like don't make sense in this.
I agree. Chelsea, it was the entire pill that they pooped out of their bottom.
And that was confirmed by.
Did you just say out of their bottom? CEO. That was so cute.
Out of their booty hole.
That's so cute.
Hi, girl. Sometimes I'm not so crass, Sometimes I don't say asshole.
So
Thank you.
That's why when I see this and I work my butt off and I show up every single day, because I'm like, I know what this could do for my family.
Yeah, you do. Money.
Like, I don't know what anybody else is doing, but like this brand could totally change your life. So I'm like, I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up every single day, even if I'm half tired. And I'm going to do the things today that people won't do, so that I can have life that, is, sustainable and happy and with time freedom. What? So I'm gonna do it. So
it's not sustainable.
It's not saturated. Their products are incredible. We have.
Oh wait, what happened?
Someone probably called her.
Yep.
Oh,
I can't hear you.
Man,
I love that.
Bye bye. Nope, no more.
Is it just me?
Nope, we can't hear her
She's
either.
still talking.
Jamie, I can't hear you.
Start waving your arm.
Can't hear you. No.
That was probably the best.
Weird.
That was the best
guys hear Jamie?
intervention ever.
No, and I'm so glad that we can't hear her. That's great.
Any spiritual being of all religions at this point just striked that down and said, "No more talk."
This is it.
And you're done.
I've had enough.
It's the best. It's the best.
Does her sound come back? No.
I don't know.
Probably not.
Well, the video's almost over.
Man,
She's all like,
babe, we can't hear you.
Oh,
and the girl at the top
I can't hear
is
anything you're saying.
take your headphones out.
She's trying.
She's just gonna keep
No.
going.
This is so weird.
This is my.
At least she
favorite
stopped
ending.
talking now.
It's my favorite.
Oh my
ending.
god.
Maybe we used up all our time. I told you,
Actually.
Facebook has been acting up with me, girl. Can you hear me? Okay, close it out. Close it out.
No, she's saying the girl who you can't hear is like, "Can you hear me?" And then like she's like pretty like she thought she said yes, and now she's like talking again, and she's like, close it out, everybody."
She's like, end it.
So awkward.
What is?
Ma'am, we can't hear you.
Oh, this is
I love it.
embarrassing.
This is going on for way too long.
This girl's just vibing. She's just letting it happen.
Yeah, she's not even trying to stop it. What is she doing? She's just watching this girl talk and no one can hear her.
This is.
And they left this up?
Uh-huh. That's how I got it.
Someone get the stage hook.
Wait, is that?
Okay. That was weird. I don't know what happened there, but thank you guys for being here with me.
That was weird.
If you're just hopping on now, go back, catch the replay. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
You don't know me.
Well,
do you guys want to hear my story?
sabotage.
Now that the video is over, do you guys want to hear my gym story from the other day? I saw a
Yeah,
couple
yeah, yeah,
comments
yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
Tell everybody.
However,
Good story.
I need you guys to promise us that you will go over to Clown Town's live stream after this and drop some olives and subscribe to their channel if you're not already.
Yeah,
you
because
guys do that?
I tried to redirect this stream to them, and they still haven't turned on the thing that lets people
I
redirect
don't
to
even know
them.
how to do that.
It's just in
I
your
have to turn my light
settings.
down. Okay, I'll look at it.
This
Yeah.
is Finley.
Oh, he's so
And-
cute.
Oh, that's so much better. That light was so bright. You know, the light changes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here's my story. So the other day, should I do a dramatic reading? I know how much you guys love that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Period,
hopefully
comma.
my mic cooperates because the cord, Luna dropped the cord dropped the mic and it landed on the ground and it messed up my cord a little bit. So can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so the other day, I was at the gym and I was doing sit-ups on the turf area. I don't know what's going on out there, but it sounds fun. Okay. And so I was doing sit-ups and behind me is like a walking path and where people do like walking lunges or they push the sled like football players you've seen probably do. Okay. And so I'm doing sit-ups and a guy walks kind of past me to my left and I do my first set. And after my first set, he comes up to me and he says, "Hey, just to give you a heads up, I'm going to be in this area." And the area he's referring to was a foot to a foot and a half behind me in between the track and myself doing the ab workout. There was a guy on the track using it. So he was going to do bear crawls in a 1 to 1 foot area behind me. Like there was no other place he could do it.
In the whole gym.
And you know what? He sure as hell did in a 1 to 1 foot, 1.5 foot area.
How does someone even fit there?
So he started doing bear crawls behind me. And I looked at, let me back up. When he said that to me, I said, "Oh, well, just to give you a heads up, I was here first and I won't be moving."
That's right. First off, Amanda, I can't change. Click the comment. She says ASMR public gym trauma. A vibe.
So I put my headphone back in my ear as he was saying something. I don't know what. Put my headphone back in my ear and went to finish my sit-ups. And then I got up and I went and I did my tricep dips. And it's a machine that you put weight on. I do a lot of weight on it. I'm really proud of the progress. 114 pounds, which is very exciting.
Get it.
Okay. Thank you. I had to celebrate that with you guys. So, hold please. So,
Period, comma.
period, comma, forever. Okay, so I go to do my triceps and I had set up the weight and everything. And he comes walking by and he's giving me dirty looks, looking me up and down, trying to intimidate me. And what did I do? I flew out of that damn seat so fast.
That's what I like to hear.
And I pointed at him and I flew up out of that dip seat and I said, "You are not going to intimidate me, mother effer."
She called him a
In
mother.
front of everybody.
I love that. I love
In
it.
front of everybody. Thank you.
I love it.
And
Finn feels it. Finn feels the vibe.
Finn knows. She knows me. Finn knows me.
He knows. Yeah.
And
He'd buy it
so,
for you.
she would. And so then he proceeded to walk by me like he didn't hear me, but there was no possible way he could have missed me pointing at his face, calling him an MFer. "You're not going to intimidate me. I'm the wrong one."
Don't mess with her. Right.
So then he proceeds to go to another machine and he periodically looks at me and I look back like, just like that. And
Love it.
Thank you. And so then when he walked by, when he was done with his workout, he wouldn't make eye contact. So then I was real pissed. And one thing you guys don't know about me is I have the most atrocious temper that I would let fly when I was younger. I don't do that anymore for this reason. So I decided to go do cardio. And I got on the bike and my heart rate was real high. And I was like, listen, I'm going to need you to calm down, Aaron. Okay. Like, you handle the situation. I was talking to myself about it. I was. You guys do it too. Don't lie. Okay. And so then I finished my cardio and I went out to look for him again, because then I'm going to kick it up a notch. So what did I do? I'm friends with all of the staff at the front. I say hello and good morning, and I'm cordial to everybody there. And I walked up and I said, I need to talk to the general manager.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear.
And he was like, hey, girl, what's up? Like, we had just been talking throughout my workout before the incident happened. Unfortunate for the guy. And so I tell him what's going on, and they pretty much immediately went to go look for the guy. And I said, he's no longer here. I already looked.
You scared him.
It is scary when I get mad. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't know. She's never been mad at me like that.
Jerry has seen me mad like that twice. My husband, by the way. It's scary. Anyways, so I tell them what's going on. And the next thing I know, I have 5 employees around me listening to my story, one of which goes, he tried to intimidate you? He tried to intimidate you? I said, right. And I said, I'm the wrong one.
Aaron's not the one. Yeah. Aaron's not the one.
I'm not the one. And I said, here's why I'm so mad.
Wait, this is my favorite comment. I think he might have peed a little. He might have had to go home to change his underwear.
I think he did more than pee.
Guys, when I tell you,
He took a dookie in there.
When I tell you I flew out of that dip machine, the seated dip machine, and was like it was wild. Dude. Anyways, so I told the staff, I said, what pisses me off is that there's women in this gym, there's people in this gym that will not stand up for themselves in a situation like that. And I said, I will get louder. Yeah, and I looked at the general manager and I said, I have a little bit of a following online and I will use it.
That's what's up, bitch.
I'm joining Aaron's downline.
Yes, click the link in the bio to join my downline.
Only $5,000 to join. Thank you.
It's a ground floor opportunity. Okay, so anyways, I told the staff, they were like, oh my God, and they started looking for him. And I told them everything. They were like, you? Because like, I'm clearly one of the regulars. I say hello to everybody. Like, it's not for me to be upset about something like this. Whew, yikes. And so I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I was tired. I didn't go because rest days are important. And my body was like, no, we're not. And so when I go back on Monday, I'm going to check in with the general manager and I'm going to show him my TikTok that I did not mention the name of the gym. I'm going to show him, didn't I do like an Instagram or something? I don't remember, but I'm going to show him all of the social media stuff that I have because he made a joke and it was on the level at the time. But I said, listen, I'll make a scene. I don't care. And I'm not the one that's going to have to deal with it. Y'all are going to have to deal with it because I will make a scene and I will get real loud. And they were like, okay. And I said, so next time, if he's here and this hasn't been handled, get your cameras ready. And they were like, oh my God. And the general manager, because like, I'm cool with him, the general manager was like, I'll be in the back, like, come to my gym.
In the background.
This is Luna. This is someone else that was Luna. This is Luna. And I can no longer hold her because she's 80 pounds. God forbid.
She's beautiful. We love Luna.
She's so sweet.
Oh, Jesus.
So that's my story.
Well, I would have paid money to have been there and seen that because
I was so mad.
Good.
I was
As you should be.
so mad. And not just for me, like I'll stand up for myself. But the people, like how many other people has he done that to that he thinks is okay that never came back to the gym? And that's the part that really pissed me off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can handle you. I know how to deal with men like you. But how many other people would not be comfortable doing that? And so I felt like I was standing up for people in that moment that wouldn't be comfortable doing that for whatever reason. Then I have a friend, her name is Amanda at the gym. And thank you for this. I appreciate you. Yeah. So if you ever see me at the gym and you're uncomfortable, you just come get me. But there's a friend that I made at the gym and her name is Amanda. And we always cheer each other on and chat for a second because I've developed friendships at the gym. And so after all of that, I immediately went over to her and you could see it was when the guy was still here before I did cardio. And I pointed at him. Hey, you see that guy right there? And Amanda was like, what's going on? And I told her the story. She was like, girl, you should have come and got me. And I was like, oh, I handled it. I'm just letting you know. He needs to
go far away.
So anyways, that's my
Man.
story.
That was a great
It's
story.
hard to tell that story in like a 3-minute TikTok, you know?
Yeah.
So,
But you did great. You handled yourself so well.
thank you. I was real mad. And then I was
Do
tired.
they have
'cause when I get
cameras?
real
I'll pay
mad-
for the footage. Dude, right? Do they? I mean, they've got to have cameras. It's 2023.
Oh,
that
I'm sure
footage.
they do. And I'm sure
Probably
if
not
they reviewed it, they
microphones,
were
though.
like, this shit came flying out of that chair.
Oh, man. I would love to see that footage, dude.
Yeah. There was one
Sounds
time when he
beautiful.
was walking by, when he was leaving, and he wouldn't make eye contact with me. I was doing 140-pound tricep dips, looking at him.
You're like, you want some of this?
That's what I like to hear.
I'm not the one. I'm
She's
not the one.
the one.
Anyways, that's my story.
Love that.
If y'all have any trouble at the gym, you just come get me.
It's so sad too because like I feel like it's hard enough to get yourself to agree to go to the gym, especially
Yeah.
on a regular basis, and just to go there and be fucking intimidated by some nasty guy, like
Yeah.
what a
Yeah,
dick.
I put a picture of him in my stories too.
Oh, you did? I know
Yeah.
you sent the picture, but I didn't know you posted it. That's funny. He looks
Oh,
exactly
I was-
like you'd think he would.
Oh,
Yes.
When she sent me a picture, I said, that makes sense.
Oh, I'll
Mhm.
show you. Do you guys want to see?
Yeah,
that wrong
put him
for me
on
to-
blast.
Is that wrong for me to do? That's not wrong, right?
Nah, I don't give a shit. He deserves it anyway. Fuck.
Okay, hang on. So this is a picture that I took from December. Wait, where is it? And he was going around like staring at women and clearly here it is, and clearly making women uncomfortable. So this picture is me making it known that I'm watching him and he's staring at another woman and he's making her uncomfortable.
I zoomed in so that people could see it better. I'll zoom out once you showed it.
Hi. Can you guys tell I have green in my eyebrows?
I can.
Oh my gosh, I see it now. Yeah. I love that.
Thank you.
Looks
I had some
good.
fun today. Thanks. Okay, now how do I do this? Hang on, friends. Oh, wait, no, it's not a video file. I'm so used to doing a video file. I'll find it. Hang on, guys.
Ain't nothing but a thing. We're here.
We just hate.
We're here. We're hanging out. But you guys promised me you would go over to Clown Town after this.
Yeah.
You guys
Clown
promised.
Town. Hey,
Clown Town.
Sav, I was looking. So I pressed community moderation. It took me to my dashboard. And it said, so I can let other people redirect to my content, but I don't know how to fix it to where I can redirect people to.
Oh, I think you automatically can. You don't have to. I think you just have to turn it on so other people can direct to you. But so
Yeah,
if
I
you
need
go-
to.
So how do I do that now? Like,
Hey everybody, welcome to YouTube Learning channel. The YouTube Learning show. So if you go into the studio and go into the stream details, like the back office page where you deal with all the details and stuff. So there's a little thing on the side that says customization.
yeah, got it.
It's under details. So you click that and then go down and it says redirect.
Got it.
And then search videos from other channels.
The
and it'll-
unholy Ray Higdon roast.
Oh my
Done.
god.
Yeah, I have that too. Oh, okay, I see
Wait.
it. Okay, that is them. But it says
I won't-
upcoming.
it
I thought
won't-
they were already live.
They are live. No, they're live.
Oh, they are.
Oh, it says it
Okay.
now. Okay.
JJ, I'm gonna send you this picture because I'm having trouble getting it.
Can you just show it here? Look, just show it on the screen. Just put it
Oh,
up
like
to
a
your
screen
camera
share.
really close.
Yeah. Hold on.
Or you
I have
can,
an
you
idea.
can screen share it too.
I don't know why I didn't think about that.
I mean, you
Okay,
can also
hang
just
on.
put it on your phone and show your phone really closely. But
I could do
I
that
think
too, but
that's-
I want his face big.
oh,
Yeah. Ew. That is disgusting.
Let's
That
make him.
fucking
Oh,
face.
yeah, he's a creeper.
no. There we are.
Mm.
Okay.
On that note,
On that note, we
I'm
out
just
of
gonna get
here.
louder.
We're out of here, and we're directing you directly to the clown town. Aaron,
What
have,
in
you
the Lex
fixed it?
Luthor?
Have you fixed your redirect, Aaron?
No.
Okay.
you should go do that. So
Okay,
then
wait,
you
how
don't
do I
have
do
to
that?
tell
Sorry, I
people
missed-
to go.
Sir,
I
Go to
missed
your-
the
go to-
tutorial.
go to this video, this live video in your back office,
Okay.
and then
We sound like Huns right now.
go to the left screen and click customization.
Go to the left.
Whose
Customization.
grandpa
Got it.
is this?
Uh-huh.
Scroll all the way to the bottom, and then you
Okay.
can redirect will be there. You press add, and then you type in Clown Town at the top. You'll see. You'll know what to do.
Wait. I don't see that.
You might have to turn it on. Y'all,
Okay, I'll find
Kind of
it.
like an olive.
So turn it. So here's what I did. I opened in a new tab my live video, just straight up on YouTube. I opened it, and in that, if you click on your video live, there's the chat, and then there's that 3 button. There's 3 dots at the top of the chat, top right. You click on that.
Okay. Okay, one moment.
Yeah, no problemo.
One moment. I'm going there. Guys, y'all are the MVPs for sticking around
So
watching this.
once you are on your actual live, and
Yes.
you click at the 3 buttons, and then you press community moderation. No, community moderation. Yes. Once
See,
you do
I
that,
didn't know this was a way to do it either.
once you do that, you scroll all the way down to the bottom. You see where it says
Okay,
blocked words?
Okay, wait. I'm here.
See where it
Community
says blocked words?
moderation.
Scroll all the way
Participants.
to
What
the
did you say to go?
Scroll all
Uh-huh.
the way to the bottom. Community moderation.
Yep.
Scroll all the way down. Now, where it says blocked words, scroll up just a tad. Where it says live
see that.
redirects.
I don't see that.
Oh no.
Okay, well, that's fine. If you're an Aaron's cat, just go to find Clown Town.
Please go to
all of
Also,
this
don't
work
be
for
this
Clown
guy.
Down. They're worth
Don't be
it.
this
I'll
guy
also-
at the gym.
yeah, fuck this guy. He sucks.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
don't like him.
Talk to y'all later. Goodbye, everybody.
Okay, goodbye.
Have a good day. Don't join an MLM.
Right.
Especially an
Yeehaw.
olivey one. No olives for
Yeehaw.
Oh
you.
God.